Good questions with horrible people. Good questions with horrible people. I'm your host, Kenny, aka the conspiracy theorist, with my hosts, motherfucking Pierce Morgan, aka the California King, aka your motherfucking mom's lover, and
Damn.
And, introducing the best motherfucking chips on earth. They're so fucking, they're better than fucking Cheetos. You better believe they're better than Cheetos. Fuck Cheetos. I fucking hate Cheetos when it comes to these chips. It's motherfucking Takis.
Motherfucker, crack open up! Dude, that was the best fucking intro ever!
It's the beer that is in my system.
I hope someone ran their car off the road!
I hope you're driving right now. You hit a family of 5. All right.
I hope you're getting the sloppiest head right now. That's
All right. All right, shut up. We gotta get into the episode. All right, shut up. Hey, shut your mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. All right, so, how was your day?
You know, it was pretty good. You know, it was pretty chill day. How was yours,
Better
Kenny?
now.
My day? Well, I went to church, and then I work at a church, so I worked at the church, and I, took out the trash, and I ate 3 donuts! Ah! I was scared. Yeah, anyways, the day was good. What about you, Takis?
My day was pretty chill.
Probably not as chill as this intro. Chillest intro there's ever have. I know. That Benadryl, I popped 3 Benadryl and I'm seeing in freaking shadows right now.
Actually, it was really funny. I had 2 things that hasn't happened to me yet at my work, and one of them you would think would have happened already to me, being a security guard, but today, I had someone have the conversation. I'm sorry, dude, but I am echoing really bad in my headset. Is that me or is that you guys?
I can hear the echo too. Just power on, Makalaku.
Alright, power on.
Power on. Don't make me start spazzing, bro.
I think
I'm about to start passing.
So the first thing that happened was I had this guy come in with his family, and they were going to see somebody in labor and delivery, and I've had people ask me why I asked for their ID, but this guy was straight up like, nah, you're infringing on my rights. This is America.
Bro,
Are you fucking
as he should! As he should!
But I explained to him, he was like, so what, this is what happened. He comes up, and it's almost like his family knew, like, they were geared up, like, they were getting ready for him to confront me, because they were way in the back of the line.
Wait, stop! Hey, what's up, Mr. Raccoon? Sorry, we got a comment. I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? Because he said, hey.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
Mr. Raccoon, what the fuck is up?
What's up, Raccoon?
What's up, Raccoon?
Yeah, but so this family gets up to me, and as soon as, like, it's like the words can't even leave my mouth. Like, as soon as Sam's like, okay,
I love you too.
So I'm like,
and I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Nah, this is Battlefront 1 remastered on PlayStation. Sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
you're all good, baby.
Dude, he fucking hates you.
I do. I'm a beer in and I feel like choking you. You're so fucking hot when you talk.
Just Give it
shit,
time. I
straight
just need to level up with you. And once I'm on the same level, we're gonna kill each other.
I'm a cream pie you, boy. I just want to cream pie the same girl for the rest of my life, you feel me? And you might be that girl. You might be that lucky lady, bitch.
Yeah. I asked this guy for his ID. I was like, okay, sir. I was like, can I get your ID and I'll get you guys right upstairs. And he was like, oh, can I be completely honest? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really feel like giving you my ID, really, cause I don't know. That's like I'm a human being and I got rights, and I just want to know why you asked for my ID. I was like, oh, that's a perfectly valid question, and his kids were like, oh my gosh, Dad, seriously, like really? And he's like, no. He's like, no, I want to know. And I was like, all right, well, so the hospital policy is that if there's an internal or external disaster, and I went into the full policy within detail. I'll shorten it because I don't want to be here all day yapping, but I went into the full policy.
Where the fuck is my beer?
And you drink it all.
Did I drink it all? That'd be fucking crazy. I think I'm an alcoholic. This motherfucking dog is drinking my shit.
He lost it in there.
I'm streaming for like an hour or two, Mr. Raccoon. Sorry.
But I went into the full policy in detail, and there was a line of people, and they were like, oh my gosh, this guy's making this poor guy go through the whole policy. But I did it in a professional manner, and I made everyone wait. I was like, nah, I'm gonna make everyone wait. I'm gonna handle this guy as professional as possible,
right.
and I'm gonna make him look like a jackass in the most polite way.
Like a grown-ass man.
And
as you should.
So I was like, okay, so the policy is that if there's an internal or external disaster, like let's say an earthquake or a hostage situation, we know who is all in the hospital, including your family and your kids, everyone at that time, because we got your identification. And then and when the first responders get on site, they're gonna ask for everybody, all the visitors in our system, and we'll be able to show everyone based on your identification. And dude, he just basically did not listen to a single word I said, and then he's like, okay, yeah, but like I got rights, you know, so like why am I giving you my ID? It's just like, oh my gosh.
Bro,
so
I am that guy. That's my spirit animal right there. No, fuck that! I feel like going to this motherfucking hospital. My motherfucking wife giving birth, motherfucker. Fuck that shit. Fucking get all mad. I feel like.
Yeah, so I was like, well, he's like, so basically he eventually caved. He's like, all right, I'll give you my ID this time, but I'm gonna look more into this, and I'm gonna see, and if this is like infringing on my rights in any way, I'm not giving you my ID. Your superiors might hear about this. I was like, no worries, sir. That's totally understandable, sir. Totally understandable. And
pussy. I would not told him that shit. I'd been like, shut up, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up and make some drums.
Shut the fuck up and make some drums, ninja. Maybe I've been drinking. Maybe I feel like saying the N-word today. I don't know.
Oh fuck. This episode's never coming out.
And what's crazy is like three visitors after him, like just some random guy, and it really makes me feel good when someone like speaks on my like behalf. No customer or anybody's got to do that, but when a customer's like, hey, you handled that very well, like you're a professional. I was like, thank you, man. Listen, you know, gotta be professional. It's all we can do sometimes. So just gotta kill him with kindness. He's like, exactly.
Fucking gay ass.
Dude, he comes back, he's like, you trying to kill me? Are you trying to fucking kill me, bro?
Are you fucking serious right now, bro? Who the fuck
Dude,
are you, dude? How old are you?
kindness,
You have
bro?
a family and shit, bro? Why are you fucking away from your family
Where's
and
your
shit?
fucking family? Yeah, be with your fucking family, pussy.
Yeah. And then some freaking scrub of freaking child came up to me with a dollar bill and was like, hey, can I get change? Can I get change for this dollar? I was like, I don't have a
Bro, what the
till,
fuck?
bro. I don't have a cash register.
Where the fuck does he do? Where the fuck does he think he is? What the hell?
Well, he's probably, maybe he was asking because maybe you could have pointed him to a cash register or something.
He was like asked, like he was trying to hand it to me, like he was handing me the dollar. I almost
You should have
took
put it in your
like,
pocket and been like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go get you
I'll be
change
right back
and
with
just
your
not
change.
come back.
Yeah, for real.
No, I just ignore him, like he's not even there at the front desk. We're like the only ones in the whole main lobby. I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, my change, where's my change?
Change.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
things do
change.
have to change. So I'm taking this $5.
I told him that like I would I mean I'm at a front desk and with 2 computers, so maybe there is for all he knows, maybe there is a register under there, but I'm not selling anything, so why would I have a cash register? But anyway, so I just told he was just a little kid, so I just told him, I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I don't have a till on me. I would totally give you change. I just don't have a till. And I don't think he even knew what a till meant, because I could see confusion in his face when I said till. He's like, till?
I don't know what a fucking till means. What is a till?
It's a register. Cash register.
Oh.
But he's like, till? He's like, boy, I'm gonna tilt this whole desk over on you if you don't fucking give me my money. No. I was like,
Does your ass
no,
up? That'd be pretty based.
I just
No wood.
pointed him in the direction of the cafe. I was like, oh, just head to the cafe, you'll get your change. Yeah. And then he flipped me off for no reason. I was like, damn, bro. What the hell? No, I'm kidding. He didn't flip me off. But yeah, that was my day. Just 2 random encounters I never dealt with, and you never know what you're gonna get at the hospital. So another fun day at the hospital. It was good day. Just random craziness. So yeah. But yeah. Anyways, that was me. How was your day? How was your day, our beautiful host?
My day was quite okay. I woke up, went to work, did work, listened to the word, came back. And to get into our first topic, I just want to say I saw a TikTok talking about a man. I've seen multiple TikToks, and I can see this keep getting taken down on TikTok, Instagram, and like some YouTube videos. But a man set himself on fire in front of like a Trump hearing, a Trump case, and he dropped a manifesto or a memoir talking about 2 main topics. The first topic was that U.S. presidents aren't necessarily like it's not democratically decided. Like the shadow government decides like we go in these phases where it's Republican, Democrat, which I mean we shouldn't even be in really a 2-party system to begin with. Those are just the 2 largest parties because of like the most money and funding behind them, and they're the most successful. But yeah, so the guy in his manifesto said that the government purposely shifts towards one side of the culture to get the other sides of the like that president elected during that election year. So like right now people are starting to shift conservative right now because like we've had 4 years of Joe Biden, super liberal policies, like overseas, like very much more warmongering. And now, like, people are like, oh, we want Trump. Because when Trump was in, he's much more isolationist. He wanted, you know, like the economy to thrive. He wanted more, like, job security. I'm freaking buzzing right now. But, like, the point of this is that presidents are pre-decided by the shadow government. And they do this by controlling how the culture sees certain policies and things every 4 years. So in his manifesto, he stated that, as well as talking about cryptocurrency, which, like, I mean, it started becoming popular in the 2010s, and he was saying the United States and its allies were using it to funnel cash, money, funds, and all that, you know, into there, because, like, then we invest in crypto, and they're able to take our currency and things like that. And eventually, during the like COVID and things like that, like the lockdown, like a lot of banks shut down, and that was their excuse to take money that we already put in during that era of money. And so the main point he was trying to make is that the the governments, the United States and its allies, are trying to move towards like a very apocalyptic event. So we're incapable of seeing them taking money. So if like our main concern is like, damn, we need food, because like life goes like food, water, then like sex. Like if they make our like main concern food and water, we're not going to be paying attention to like politics and things like that. We're more concerned about how the fuck am I going to get food in my mouth, you know? So you're saying this shadow government and its allies are trying to move towards creating a apocalyptic event to be able to funnel that money and take all the cash that we've put into crypto and things like that, and they've been like causing events like things like that. I just wanted to know what your guys' thoughts are, if you think that's plausible or believable, or if you think it's so outlandish that it's untrue and the guy might have been mentally ill, you know? So yeah, let me know what you think.
I got some thoughts right off the bat, if you're cool with me going here.
Shit, motherfucker, I bet he's taking a shit right now. Go ahead and go.
Alright. So I been kind of thinking about, it's funny that you brought this up, because I have been thinking about this, like with like how bad inflation is, but just like how it affects us personally. I mean, it doesn't take it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that things are kind of bad economically in the United States. I mean, just go to any grocery store. If you're just in touch with reality, you'll know. Just go to a grocery store or anything, you'll just see how bad everything's gotten. Like, a gallon of milk is like freaking so expensive. It's like, dude, I just want some milk, dude. I just want some milky. I just want some milkers. I just want some. That's all I want. And it's just.
I want some titties in my face too.
I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive out here, and I just want some milkies. I just want some milkies. I'm just trying to survive. I just want some milkies. Anyways, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but and I'm just kind of been living. I've been in this state of just living day to day. You know, like I feel like I'm living gas tank to gas tank. I feel like I'm living like meal to meal. I feel like I'm living like I'm not. Like I'm so caught up in all that. And when you said that kind of resonated with me. Like, yeah, it does kind of feel like there's some sort of like.
I mean, we're not in that apocalyptic event yet, so we're not like starving.
But like it does feel like it's.
That's what they're like working towards.
It's like working toward, like that's not like, it doesn't seem outlandish, because like it is like all we are focusing on is like just surviving. Like rent is so high right now that, dude, owning any type of land, how small it might be, is just such an idea that's so far beyond me. It's not even on my radar. It's just not even on my radar. I'm not even thinking about it right now. I talked about it before with my lady. I'm like, yeah, no, we're just gonna worry about today. Cause
we're good where we're at. Yeah.
We're good where we're at right now, but eventually I'm gonna hit that point. Like, all right, yeah, when am I gonna own a home? When am I gonna own a home or own something? And I don't know, dude. I may have to storm the Capitol, dude. I might have to lead a charge.
Don't fucking say that shit, dude. You might get the episode taken down. Crazy motherfucker. You crazy motherfucker. But you're right. Let's kiss.
For what is a man? What has he got? I'm just teasing you. Alright. But, yeah. And I think that, it holds some truth, you know, just because we're just all surviving right now. And, I mean, I don't know. It may be, this guy may have, in his memoirs, I mean, maybe he had some mental issues. maybe he had some serious mental issues. I don't know. I don't know his personal life, but he set himself on fire. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've got this like drive in me, where this like personal drive where I will never let myself get to the point of like setting myself up. I'll be homeless.
Well, the thing about this person is that he worked in like government driven jobs, so he might have had
Yeah.
like insight and intel as to like what the government was actually in. And that's why like a lot of people think, since TikTok and like these other social media outputs like taking it down, there might have been a little bit of authenticity behind what he was trying to state.
Like he was so like the fact made him so hopeless, he just had to
Well, he just had to get like attention, and maybe killing himself was the only way of doing that.
Yeah, but that's
Deleting
the part where I'm
himself.
like,
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe.
well, I feel like you could say that. I feel like you could say that. I feel like that's not bad. You could say that. But
I don't know.
but we just automatically say the N-word afterwards. Like, that's not as bad as the N-word. But yeah, he set himself on fire. That's. I think that holds truth. Like, okay, like you know Cliff Nitch. What's his name? What's his last name? Cliff
Cliff
Nitchy,
Booth?
or the guy that does like that talks about Jesus at college universities.
Isn't his last name Booth? I don't know. I don't know his last name.
But you know what I'm talking about, Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff. The guy, Cliff. Everybody knows Cliff. Come on, man.
He in his defense of why all of the eyewitness accounts of Jesus were true, what he believed is that if he says that like basic psychology, like 90% of basic psychology states that if you are willing to sacrifice yourself, or if you're willing to put your life on the line and die for what you believe in, then there is 100% fact in that. No one can, like, it's a human psychological fact. So the fact that when the oh my God, dude, I what kind of Christian am I? When the help me out here, my brother in Christ.
Okay.
When oh my gosh.
Well, I don't even know what you're trying to say right now, so I can't even help you out right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna start yapping. So when the people who said, okay, so you said that Christ rose from the dead.
Oh, so like when the 12 disciples witnessed Christ's resurrection and he came to visit them, this is like something that speaks a testament to like Christ's authenticity and the authenticity of the Bible, is that they were eyewitness testimonies, and these people lived to the end of their lives. Most of the disciples were killed by the Romans and like other factors in life after they have witnessed the resurrection. So that's like a big testimony of like how truthful the Bible is. Is that what you're trying to say?
That was you got it spot on. And that's what Cliff's argument was that if they were willing to die and say, yes, I saw Christ rose from the dead, yes, Jesus is Lord, after they said, if you say that he rose from the dead, we will kill you. But if you just say that Jesus was and now he's no more, then we'll let you live. But if you say you saw what you saw and that you saw him resurrect, we are going to kill you. And every single one of them said, we saw him rose from the dead. And so, and he basically brought that back to psychological science, that 90% of psychological professors say that if someone is willing to die for what they believe in, then it holds fact. And it's just something that we can't humanly do that. Like if, like, let's say like someone came up to you and said, oh, do you believe in God? Well, if you believe in God, we're gonna behead you right now, and if you say you don't, we'll let you live. Some people that'll put their faith to the test. If they actually don't believe, then they probably will just give up right there and be like, no, I don't believe, and they'll just give up right there. But if you have true faith, then you'll probably live. But these people, what I'm saying is these eyewitnesses actually saw Jesus resurrect. So they saw it with their 2 eyes. So then they're like, no, I'm going to die for this. So maybe this guy, the fact that he is working this government job, he did say.
Sorry, I just sneezed. I'm so fucking sorry.
Maybe the fact that he did set himself on fire, and he did. Maybe this. You're right. This does hold truth, because why would he do that to himself? Why would he kill himself? Because you're either one, you've got mental issues, or two, you did witness serious facts that are just so you had to like he truly believed what was happening, so he just ended it all. So I do that's a part of me where like, okay, yeah, that's kind of weird. So yeah, that's why I brought the whole Jesus topic up, because I was like, yeah, that is weird. Like, why would he just delete himself?
Well, the truest thing in life is that Christ is King. He resurrected, and he's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I know we're talking about like conspiracy theory and shit, but yeah, I just wanted to say it.
Also, it's off topic, but I was gonna ask you when you were talking about how your day was, but I always think about this. You work at a church, and I always think like, does it take away from the service portion? Like when you're
I have to work all services. Well, like the thing is, I don't get to go inside and worship. I think there's a certain energy. I think honestly, when I was younger, I was like, I just want to hear the word, because I like the intellectual like conversation and like the things you gain from the word. But now, as I've grown older, like there's a certain energy. You can feel the Holy Spirit when you're worshiping, and for me, like, I think that's the most important part, And, like, I'm not perfect, dude. I'm cussing every other sentence. I'm talking about how hot certain women are. By, like, no means is my life or, like, how I speak or, like, present myself. Like, I'm by no means, like, perfect. But, like, I'm trying. I got myself in, like, this, Bible group. It's a men's group and things like that. I know there's things I have to fix about myself and like the way I speak and things like that. But yeah, like I do say that like the bad part about like being the janitor, like you're just working every service. I don't get to go in and feel that energy everybody else gets. Like it's an emotional experience when you go in and worship and then hear the word and take the message and things like that. Whereas like being uninvolved, where like you're working and helping people, making sure like how the church looks and how like everything is presented. Like now these people get to.
I was under the impression that you would at least be able to listen to like the later half or the first.
No,
half.
I do get to listen to it. Like they have it playing. Like they have speakers so you can hear like the pastor speaking and all that. But like I'm just saying, going inside, worshiping, like feeling the Holy Spirit come upon you and things like that.
Yeah.
It's way different. Like you feel it's an emotional experience. Like you're like involved. Like you're.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of get deprived of that because I work there. But like for me, it's like part of the mission. Like I get to make the church presentable and have people be like, oh, this is a clean church. I really like this place. Like it's ready to go and things like that, But yeah.
So I know that's off topic. I was just in my mind when you were talking.
No,
about
I'm glad
that.
you said it, because this is like a gripe I have. But at the same time, like I tell myself, like at the end of the day, like I know Jesus, and I read my Bible daily and things like that. There's people that don't necessarily know Jesus, don't have like even like their foot in the door to begin with. So this is like them coming to church. As long as the bathrooms are completely clean, there's not water all over the counters and things like that. And there's not crumbs everywhere. They're like, this place is clean. That's their first impression of church. So then they go in.
Have you ever had someone like throw a piece of garbage on the ground right in front of you and they're like, God will take care of this.
I had a dude that freaking no, I had a dude that went in, and dude, I kid you not, like he saw me like wiping down the counters because water gets all over the counters, like it gets really wet.
Yeah.
So I grab a towel, wipe them off so they're dry. This dude, he's like, hey, watch this. He just starts shaking his hands all over the counters and then on the windows and on the mirrors and stuff.
What?
And like.
What the
I
fuck?
I just laughed. I just like chuckled, but in my head I was like, dude, I want to freaking hit you right now. Like
In a
that
church,
was like
bro?
a
What
dick
the hell?
move. I was like,
Why
dude.
why at church? Why not go to like Wendy's or Jack in the
Well,
Box?
like
why
he
are
was
you
like,
doing-
he was just trying to be friendly. He's like, oh, it's all right. Like, I just laughed. I was like, you know what? It gives me something to do and things like that. But like in my head, I was like, it's like, bro, what the heck? Pulls out my gun, just starts shooting people. Bang, 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 bang. I was playing.
You're like fucking Max from Amazing Spider-Man 2. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you fucking put that fucking... Just freak the fuck
Yeah.
out in your head. That's what you're thinking.
Spider-Man's a Sagittarius, and you're a Leo.
Yeah, but the thing about the job, it keeps me grounded. It keeps me in like a community that like you
Yeah.
know.
I'm sure
that's why
you
I'm
still
appreciative
feel-
about it.
I'm sure you still feel like a sense of like pride because you're servicing like the whole community.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
though it sacrifices your time to like really feel everything within worship, you're still doing your part, and I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's just enough.
Maybe it'll be nice if like you if you like 2 weeks or like 3 week or 4 weeks in advance or whatever, you took a time off request and you just took a time off request for like a weekend.
No, I think what I'm gonna do
And-
once school ends, I'm gonna start requesting for like different times off and things like that. So like maybe I
think it'd
won't
be
work the
funny-
weekends anymore and
I
just work
think
the
it-
weeks once school
I
ends.
think that would actually be funny if you took a time off request and you didn't really tell them why, but they gave it to you and it was a Sunday and you just showed up to worship Jesus and you're like, and they're I want to know what they're thinking. I don't know what they say because you're just there praising. You're praising God. So it's like, what are they gonna tell you?
Well, my
They're
boss
gonna
would be
come to
like, "You don't want to work? What the? You don't want to get paid?" He'd be like joking. I'd be like staring at him.
Wow,
I'm like,
so-
"Bro, I'm gonna throw a grenade at you."
See? No, he just straight up walks in, like straight up, he looks you dead in the eye, and he's like, "So wow, you're really here to just praise God, huh? Is that it?" He's just like,
Nah, he'd get it, but he'd probably say something like, "Oh, you don't want to get paid?" Like, say something funny.
was-
yeah,
I'd be
that'd
like,
probably be a smart ass remark
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But that would be good. You could, or actually, what would make more sense is if you took time off and you went to another church, a different church, so it's not like. It's
Bro,
like
when
you're
I
at
got
work.
straight out of the army, so I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first got out of the army, like I think it's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. So, I was just going to church to find some pussy, dude. I was like, I want a freaking woman of God, get married and like do that. Like I didn't really necessarily like I wasn't in it for like Jesus and like a better understanding. Like I'd go dressed like a hoochie daddy. Like I'd have like a button up with like
That was
the
his club,
buttons like
bro.
all the way down. I had like jewelry and things like that, and like I'd just like check out women and things like that. I was checked out, but I think, which I mean, like isn't for the best purpose, but slowly it became about finding Jesus and finding like a relationship with Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit and things like that. Like it put my foot in the door, you know? And you kind of, and the thing about it is when you start reading the Bible, you kind of gain an understanding of like the human condition and like how, in a perspective of like how life works. Honestly, as scientists, people will never have a better understanding. And don't get me wrong, I do like psychology and like how to present yourself. I read the 48 Laws of Power. I read The Art of War. Like I do like an aspect of like dominating like a room space, having like a command presence and things like that. But at the end of the day, the only truth that you're gonna find is in the Bible. Like the Bible has an answer for almost every single thing you encounter in life. No matter how nuanced it is, and even in like a psychology aspect, you know, like if you think about like how the world runs and like things like game theory, which just means, so I don't know if you guys watched the last episode of Game Theory, but he covers game theory. And honestly, game theory can be applied to almost everything in life, which I forgot the 3 things, but basically it gets bubbled down to participating, getting involved, and just having like an enthusiastic like presence when you get involved and participate. And that's how you can dominate almost any workspace and things like that. You show off to your boss, like you try your hardest and things like that. That was already in the Bible. And like leadership, when I was in the military, it's called the servant leader. So when you get put in a leadership role, don't take it as like you're going in here just to tell people what to do. You listen to me because I was put in this position of power. Obviously, like everybody's been in a job where like their boss is a dick and like they kind of use their power just to like boss you around and stuff like that. But like Jesus was the greatest leader of all time, and he sacrificed everything. He made sure his disciples were fed. He made sure people were fed, and not just like physically but spiritually when he was giving the word. Being a teacher is one of the best forms of being a leader and things like that. I don't know why I'm going on this rant right now. I'm currently ranting right now, and I'm having the rantiest rant of all time. But, yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I don't even know what we were talking about. I think I'm having an aneurysm. Yeah. But yeah.
We were talking about how
go to church to try to get pussy, and you come out of it having a relationship with God. No, even better. Go to church trying to find a relationship with a girl, and you come out of it with a relationship with Jesus. And that's the best relationship you can have in life. So, yeah, that's a good quote. Quote me on that.
Write that down. Write that down.
And then, through having a relationship with Jesus, you will have a relationship with a good woman that's not going to cheat on you. And, like, whatever your heart and mind's dirtiest, like, things are, once you get married and you're set financially, you can do whatever you want with that woman. And she'll probably be down because she loves you, you know?
It does say, hey,
Just
in the
don't-
Bible, in the Bible, it literally encourages you to love your woman's breast.
Yeah, and be fruitful. Dude, King Solomon, hey, love the breast in front of you, dog. Suck on them titties. That's yours. And you are hers. You know what I'm saying? Don't cheat on your partner. Don't do any of that, man. I'm sorry.
Amen.
I've been drinking beer. I'm getting emotional. I think I might cry. I'm just playing.
That's real.
Mr. Raccoon is back, dude. Mr. Raccoon. Honestly,
Raccoon, you
Mr.
came back at a
Raccoon
good time.
is my favorite. He's my favorite guy. He's my favorite subscriber. Favorite guy that
dude.
keeps up. I don't even want to call
know
you a
his
subscriber
kids.
because, like, honestly, you were here at the beginning. You are my friend. I just want to say you're my friend. Honestly, bro, I'm drunk. I'm lit. Dude, I freaking love you, dog. I freaking love you, Mr. Raccoon. Give me a kiss. Just playing. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways. Yeah, oh, did you hear what the topic was, Price? My topic? About the
Yeah,
guy
I
that
heard
set
it.
himself. Oh, I just want to know your 2 cents.
I was listening to you guys.
Okay.
Honestly, like, everything he's saying is pretty valid. Like, if you're gonna make an argument about him being like mentally ill, like, you can make the argument that the reason why he was mentally ill is just because of the information that he had, and because of that, like, it did threaten his life. And back to what you guys said about the whole like if you're
willing to die for it,
like, that's pretty common. Like, it's not, I won't say it's common, but it's like, it's not such a far-fetched idea.
that there's a little bit of truth in it if he was willing to die for it. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, I kind of just wish that everything that he said on his little memoir thing, he kind of just said while he was on fire. That would have been funny. Just pouring gasoline on him, and then he
That
just
would
lights it
be a
up.
man on a mission, dude. Who's like, the two-party system is part of the Illuminati. I'm on fire and in so much pain.
Somebody help!
Someone take the fire out. Put the fire out.
Somebody
Well, I
put
set
something-
myself on fire.
He just starts just shouting in German at some point. He's like, you
You know, now that we're talking about it, so if he set him fire in front of this court hearing, and this is a major court hearing where like Donald Trump is involved, you're telling me there weren't EMTs, firefighters, or police on site that could have just thrown a fucking blanket over him, taking the fire out, at least like saved him before he died?
I don't know about the rest, but I know as far as EMTs go, EMTs aren't just stationary in one location.
Yeah, they're not on site, but I'm just saying police weren't on there. Police have first responder training. They have to understand how to, like, you know, put on a tourniquet and things like that. So maybe they would have the common sense to throw a fucking blanket over him, a towel, whatever they had to try to put the fire out. You're telling, like, if there was a little bit of truth of what he said, maybe they were told not to, like, even get involved.
Yeah. Yeah, and depending on, like, if that information was very valuable, like, he was probably gonna die anyway, so he would rather just take it on his own will than just like any other way. So I feel like it just makes sense why he would do that. It does bring attention. It's like a weird way to bring attention, but it's a way to bring attention.
Yeah. It would have been pretty funny if Donald Trump just jumped right on top of him. He was like, I must save this man! I must save this man!
Listen. This man set himself afire. I said, wow, this man is on fire. I ran up to him and I put the fire out. I was like, wow, you're burning. I put the blanket over him and I saved his life. I was like, MAGA, make America great again. Bring God back in the country. Period.
He just kisses him on the cheek and puts a MAGA hat on him while he's burning. You're a true American, my friend.
I saved you. You have to vote for me next year.
He puts a hat on and then just vote for me next year. Fuck, man.
Hey, and I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump. Even if the two-party system is rigged, dog, I'm voting for Trump. I don't care. He's talking about God. Hey, it might be manufactured, but listen. Listen, I don't give a mother blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I vote for Trump, baby. Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump's playing.
Dude.
Did I mention that I've been drinking? I'm just kidding.
Dude, we just said the word Donald Trump and YouTube's moderators' ears perked up and they're like,
nah, they won't shadow ban you for Trump. They shadow ban you for talking about, like, what we've been talking about, that guy that freaking killed himself. Deleted. I probably shouldn't say killed himself either. I hate how sensitive, like, YouTube is. Like, dog.
Right.
Sugma. You feel me? Sugma. Sugma. Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, YouTube, all I gotta say to you is death is a part of the human experience.
YouTube,
why don't you grow up a little bit?
Give me $1 million so I can marry a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? A bad Christian bitch. And I can put a bunch of kids in her stomach. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta pull out when I got $1 million.
How... Kenny, I got a question.
What is it? What is
how
it,
long,
Talkies?
how long do you think you have to know, like if you're getting to know a person, like if you're getting to know a woman, right? A woman in your life. How long do you, how long does it have to be, like how long do things have to take for it to get serious enough for you to just be like, yeah, I'm putting babies in you now? Because I know you really want kids.
I really want kids, however, here's the thing. If, honestly, the way that I have a relationship with God now, honestly, it'd only take like a month or two. Like if I know, like, you know what, this woman has the values and everything I believe, and if she's down with the mission like I am, bro, I'm getting married. Dude, honestly, we're driving, going to the courthouse. We could have the actual ceremony like a year later, but we're getting married immediately. And I'm doing a come and dump. You know what I'm saying? We're having a couple babies.
Come and dump.
You wouldn't say.
I'm coming to that bitch and then divorcing her the next day.
Yeah,
that's
playing.
You wouldn't say that gives you. You wouldn't say that gives you like more like pause, more reason to like reflect to be like, okay, hold on, I really need to wait a second.
Well, I mean, well, here's the thing. So like, if we have the same mission, maybe like the perspective, like. Obviously, I'm gonna start being like, all right, we'll get an apartment and things like that.
What if she's like saying like, obviously this could be anybody. This could be anyone.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what if she's? You gotta take into the fact that, like, what if she's saying these things so she can get babies and lock
Well,
you down,
here's the
and she's not
thing.
really-
Hopefully, I've met this woman in a church. Hopefully, I know this woman has a relationship with Jesus, knows her Bible, and has like a similar, not the same perspective on life, because obviously, like the feminine perspective on life is going to be different from a masculine one. We
Yeah.
take on a more not perspective, a more physical aspect of life, whereas a woman, they're more often or not, they're like. Their expertise is at
Wrong.
home.
Oh, sorry.
No, not wrong. It's at home. Like they're very good at creating the home space, the feeling of comfort. We're good at creating the feeling of safety and providence, but they create that comfort, that thing where like you're like you know what? I can let my guard down because like most of my day is like fucking doing fucking man shit. Like I have to be like the fucking guard dog. Someone comes up, I'm
That
gonna fucking
is-
kill him.
I will stand by what you just said. That is somewhat true. Because I'm like, when I
Somewhat
get
true.
off,
It is
dude, when I
all
get
true.
off my-
I am never, literally, I am never wrong. You idiot. I will kill you. I'm just playing. But, what was I talking about? What were we just talking about? This beer got me. This beer, rocking Hennessy, got me feeling elite. I'm rocking with that Pac, bruh. Pac and Biggie. You know what? I like Biggie's music more, but I think Pac cooked him in the diss, you know? But,
yeah.
oh, well, I'm just saying, I'm probably not going to get serious with a woman if I know she doesn't know the Bible like I do. Or, like, she doesn't know I have to know completely the Bible like I do, but she has to have a relationship with God, understand, like, the fundamentals of life, because I feel like
Yeah,
right now...
but you could be
Listen,
could be like,
T,
you
I
could
know
do-
why
but you
you're
could do-
defending this, because you're trying to set me up with a woman that
No,
is...
no, no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes. I know why you're defending this!
No!
Bruce
Listen.
Wayne! Bruce Wayne!
Listen.
Alright, I'm listening. Speak, you idiot.
Listen, if you're listening to this podcast, he didn't mean what he said, okay?
He
Just
meant
saying.
every single word.
I meant every single fucking word. What I say,
No,
I
listen,
mean.
if you know who you are, if you're listening to this, just listen.
Take it with a grain of salt, okay? I'm drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm
take it with a
pissing
grain of
right now,
salt.
if you can hear me piss.
Nah, he meant it all.
I didn't mean it all, but I'm trying to take it with a grain of salt because T's trying to soften the blow.
I am. And you always say, like, if you like naturally want a woman to like follow your ideals and your beliefs, just be strong in your like leadership.
Yeah, but
role.
leading
Just,
a
like,
woman,
lead the way.
leading a woman, she should already have the same perspective. Sometimes I gotta fucking step up. You know what I'm saying? It's not that she doesn't know what I know, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta fucking like get in someone's face. You know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I'm fucking.
But you should.
I'm pumped
you,
up.
But
Like,
you
void
can.
it out.
But you can also.
I'm doing curls right now.
He's doing pull-ups. Is that a pull-up bar?
No, but I got some dumbbells in my room. I'm doing I'm doing curls.
Yeah, pull up.
Working out when you're drunk is different.
I know. I need to start smoking again and start smoking cigarettes. Just having a cigarette in my mouth while I fucking do curls. You know, that'd be some Billy shit from Stranger Things. Billy is my favorite character in Stranger Things. Let's just talk about that.
Really was based, dude.
Billy was very base, dude. That's a man
And
right
he-
there.
He got with what's her face's mom, or almost got
Well,
with her.
he didn't get with her. She ended
He
up.
almost did.
You're all freaking righteous or whatever. Oh, you have values with your husband? Whatever, you dumb broad. Whatever. I'm just kidding. I just playing.
Oh my gosh, dude, she was like,
She's about to
ready to
risk
go
it
to
all.
the
She
hotel.
literally went to the pool, so she was gonna risk it all, but she ended up being like, "This is wrong."
oh my gosh, I know, dude. Oh my gosh.
Like, just
I
let Billy
wanted-
pipe, dude. Billy's a
I
man.
just wanted to see it happen. I was like, yes.
Dude, I cannot
Yes.
beat this mission for the life of me, bro. This is the last mission. Yeah, but
This.
yeah, but like if I know she has the same like morals, beliefs, and like fundamentals as I do, Dude, I'm literally going to go to the courthouse. We'll get married like the day of. We could have like an actual ceremony for like friends and like a party. We'll figure that part out because that's expensive. But like, bro, I don't care. Like they say, it takes a village to have a kid, and it does. Like I'll go to my family. I'd like go to my grandparents, be like, hey, like I'll do whatever it takes because honestly, you're never gonna feel like you're ready for kids, and I know that. So like, just do it. Just do it. Like anything you do in life, you're never going to feel ready for it. You're going to take that job you feel like you're not qualified for. You're going to do something you don't feel like doing or like you don't feel like you deserve or not qualified for. Just do it, dude. The only thing you can do is fail. And if you fail, you learn from it. You became better. So if you get in that position again, you're going to do better than you did before, you know? So like if you feel like, you know what, this woman is my forever partner, just do it, dude. Don't be a freaking pussy. You know what God says almost 356 times a day, 365 times in the Bible, which is every day of the year, and a year, is to do not be afraid. So just do it. Don't be a fucking pussy. A man is called to be brave and courageous. And being courageous is having a child. That is one of the most courageous acts because you're making another version of yourself. And you're going to risk it all. And you're going to fail. You're going to have times where you were wrong. You're going to have times where you didn't do the right thing. You're going to have times where maybe you like disciplined the child when you shouldn't have because you didn't have like the right perspective or someone told you the wrong story and things like that. But that is okay because that's the little mini you and you're doing your best. You want, at the end of the day, if you're a good person, you're trying to do the best for that child. Instill your morals and things like that. Like honestly, do not be afraid. You might feel like you're not financially ready, but more than likely, you at least have a mom, dad, grandparents, somebody that will help you, you know? Like you're not on your own. If you and your spouse need like alone time, maybe your freaking mom, dad, or grandparents will take them off your hands for a day or two. You will go get a hotel room, go plow your wife. Maybe y'all need some alone time. You know what I'm saying? Just do not be afraid of taking that risk because I guarantee it's more rewarding. It might cause more stress, but it's way more rewarding than you think it is. Nowadays, nobody wants to have kids. Just do it, dude. It's the most important thing you could do in your life. Most important thing you can do in your life. You know what? If I had a kid right now, if I had like had a one-night stand and did that, like, oh, my dad probably would be looking at me like a fucking dumbass. You know what? That's okay. My mom would be like looking at me like a dumbass, and that's okay. But you know what? There's another version of me walking around, and to me, that's the most important mission a man can have, is instilling your versions, being that kid's superhero, and doing the best you can with that kid to make sure that the next generation is better than you were, you know? So just, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is don't be a fucking pussy. Rip off that Band-Aid, motherfucker, and do that shit, alright? Sorry, I'm curling. I'm doing curls right now.
For real. Or the way you can look at it is the mistakes
Way you can look at it.
The mistakes you make.
I don't know how to make it funny.
The mistakes you make, you learn from it, and you get better at not
and
getting
here's
caught,
the thing,
and you lie better.
even if you did a lot of failing and your kid like knows you did a lot of failing, like I know my parents did a lot of failing, I still understand what they were trying to do. I still understand that at the end of the day, they had the at least good intentions of what they were trying to do, even if they failed in the midst of it. That's part of maturing. That's part of growing up, is knowing that your parents weren't perfect, you know? So like, just fucking do it. Be Shia LaBeouf. Fucking do it. Don't let your dreams become dreams. Fucking nut in that bitch and fucking have a kid. All right? Just fucking do it. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
You love that bitch? Is that your forever partner? Have a fucking child. All right? When I find my forever partner, I'm gonna fucking get that. We're gonna get married the same day and then have a kid, alright? And I don't give a fuck. I'll figure it out. I'll figure the fuck out, dude. Don't be a fucking bitch and be afraid of what you're. You are genetically predisposed to fucking nutting a woman and take that shit on. Every challenge you take on, take face on. Don't be a fucking bitch, alright? I fucking hate. I'm 2 tall ones in. I'm a lightweight. All right. You don't see me complaining. I am a lightweight.
Yeah, Kenny's future wife If you're freaking listening to
If
this,
you're pregnant right now and we're listening to this episode, first off, I love you, babe, and I predicted this shit, and you just know that I always had the best intentions for us and my child, and I am positive I'm doing my best. I'm probably fucking shit afraid right now, but I want you to know that I love you, I love our kid, and I'm gonna do what I can. Yeah.
hell yeah. Is this a status report? Did you guys pipe already?
This is not a status report, because I know what you're saying. I don't think that's my future wife. Alright?
Whoa, hey, he didn't mean that.
Well, you never
He
know.
meant that. He meant that shit.
He didn't mean that. I can speak for him. Didn't mean it.
Alright.
Maybe
you are, babe. Maybe you are my my future wife, whatever. Maybe you are my future wife. Maybe you are, but currently you are just a what if. But the
Whoa, dude, that
is kind of fucked up.
Okay,
Maybe you're gonna chew me out right now, babe. But you know what? It's all jokes in here, baby.
Dude, it's all
you know
like
I didn't mean what I said.
Taki's only asked this question because he invited her to the fucking stream and she's just
I know
watching all
she's
of
watching right now. I'm like, what the? You fucking dumbass.
No.
Them two tall ones in. I'm about to fucking kick a hole in my wall. Just playing. Honestly, and here's the thing: if you have good parents, your parents aren't gonna be pissed off if you fucking having a kid. You know what? They might be stressed out too, because they're like, oh, you know what? Like this kind of adds to my load.
Right.
But you know what?
I feel
the
like
thing
initial
about family,
reaction.
yeah.
Initial reaction would be like, oh, well, what the fuck?
But,
like,
then here's the thing. Now your mom or dad are going to be like, you know what? Like, my kid's having a child. That's the future generation. My bloodline lives on. They're going to want to be involved. They're going to want to do their best they can, too, because they love you and they're going to love your kid, you know? Because at the end of the day...
There are going to be cases where that isn't the case, and the parents just do not want to fuck with that. And that's totally fine, too, bro. Like, there's support in any avenue as well.
Yeah, you might have like a best friend that'll support you. You might have like grandparents, a mom, a dad, someone is willing to be like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna fucking invest in you because you invested in me, or like something. Like you have a strong relationship, because love prevails in everybody's life, even in the worst aspects of anybody's life. Even people in Haiti, Africa, somewhere you had a relationship where love prevailed. You had an aspect, even if it's not there now, it was there, and you know what you got to do to get it done. You know, love prevails against all.
This motherfucker spitting.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. Just come in that girl.
If that girl is listening right now, you're not the one. I'm just saying, you're not the one. You're not the one, man.
Tell him, Bryce. Tell him. It's talking war.
I don't even know shit about you.
We need some fucking horns in this bitch. I'm just playing.
Listen.
Listen.
She may
Tony
or may
Soprano
not be on the
speaking.
stream. She may listen.
She already left by now, bro.
I know.
Listen, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be sick.
Listen, I'm fucking drunk as hell. I don't mean anything I'm saying, babe. Alright, if we're fucking...
I'm sober as fucking. I meant every single word.
Wow.
Dude, that needs to be a part of our fucking mixtape this summer, dude. Heat for the summer, or fucking... What was the mixtape? What was the name you said? That was so much better than Heat for the Summer. What was it? I forgot. I'm drunk.
For me?
Yeah,
or
you said for our tape. Nah, that's
fuck.
discluding Takis. Takis ain't got nothing, dude.
I don't.
Takis, if you felt like coming on, we'd take you. It'd be a Pussy 2016 tape. You know what I'm saying? But I just know you're done with rap, like, so I'm not trying to push you for that.
There'd have to be we'd have to set up a GoFundMe.
Like,
rap again.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, first off, I'm taking all that money and you're not rapping on it. Me and Bryce are going 50-50 on that shit.
Nah, bro, we're taking all that money and not doing anything, bro. We're just not dropping shit. I'm just taking that money, bro.
I know. Me, Bryce, and our women, we're going on a trip to Cancun, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not inviting
Hey, man.
There's a bunch of T fans waiting for me to come back, and these motherfuckers are in Cancun.
T, who's T? Oh shit, you're T. Oh shit! Not to bro. T back in the day, in his prime, he made 2 tapes called Star Bomb.
He made 2 whole
and
tapes.
if you find that shit, and Jesse the Kid, and Running Pace, if you find that shit, they are really good music.
Hey, bro,
really good
you
music.
know, fucking viewers out there, you know, YT, he was that guy. He was that
He
fucking
was
guy.
that guy.
He was that motherfucking guy. Out of all of us, the 3 of us, he's the only guy that has projects, just himself.
Yeah.
Just himself.
And if
that
you
he
think about it
curated from
right
beginning
now-
to end.
Bro, New York is currently asking on the news, where is Spider-Man? Spider-Man has gone missing.
Exactly.
And
I've never
this
seen T
motherfucker,
and Spider-Man
he
in the
done with
same room
music.
ever. I've never
And
seen
you
them
want
in the same room
you
together.
want to know, dude? YT in his prime, he was coming up. If he were to come back, Lord have mercy, dude. He was better than he thought he was. I think he don't believe in
Amen.
himself because I told him most of his shit was fluff as a joke.
Yeah. I was like,
That's the real reason.
the night you said that, I went inside my room by myself and I like had the noose and I was like,
Wait,
oh,
you?
dude,
You mean YT? I thought you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, you're
yeah,
YT's
yeah.
best friend, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember, bro.
Yeah. I'm talky, so I don't know what the fuck I'm
Yeah,
talking
you know,
about.
from that one party.
I have a split
Yeah, I
personality
just-
disorder.
Take that motherfucking risk, man. Just like I said, come in your bitch, get married. Like, if you know this woman, so many men are so afraid of just taking that risk. Dog, if she has the same morals, she's down with the same mission as you. And, dude, that is someone's daughter. She loves you with every single fucking cell in her being. Just come in that bitch, have a child, get married, do what you gotta do, because you're not gonna find that. There are very few women that are gonna find that. And like just waiting for the perfect one, it ain't gonna happen. Just like YT, dude, he dropped them mixtapes. That shit was heat back in the day. And then Starbomb, him and Priceless, dog, bro, those are my favorite projects of all time. That shit trumps fucking Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, 50 Cent. You motherfucking
Whoa,
name
man.
it, because you know what?
Whoa.
You know what? Because the intent and authenticity of those fucking tapes. I still listen to that shit to the day. That's the only reason I have fucking SoundCloud on my fucking phone is because I like to listen to that shit.
Listen,
Alright?
man, let me just say this.
Because
Fucking
those were
Kendrick-
real ass people. Kendrick
he
ain't
can
real.
He can make To Pimp a Butterfly, but he could never make Starborn Valley. That motherfucker could never make that.
You know why? Because that motherfucker got paid after he made fucking To Pimp a Butterfly. You know what? Priceless and YT made it because they were having fun and it was a passion project. That's the fucking realness of rap. That's the realness of music, and that's the only shit you're ever gonna feel. At the end of the day, Kendrick got paid after fucking Good Kid, Mad City. He got paid after To Pimp a Butterfly. He got paid after Damn. He got paid after his fucking project after that. He got paid. At the end of the day, it's about the people that did shit because they were having fun. You know what I'm saying? That's the authenticity of music, and that's how you feel the spirit of other people. Alright?
So
I'm losing my
this
voice
is-
because I'm
so-
passionate.
So this is what we do now, huh? We get drunk and sing YT's praises, thinking he'll come out of retirement.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
hopefully.
New York is currently asking, where is Spider-Man? And like... It just ain't the same vibe, bro. I'm just saying, I love you. Take the fucking risk, alright? If Nat wants a child, pump and dump, bitch. Pump and dump, alright? Motherfucking. And if you want to fucking just make music, like, dude, honestly, what's it gonna take from you? What? You guys pick out beats for a day, and then the next day you fucking record? Or, like, it takes 2 days to record? That doesn't take shit, dude. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun with Price. There's gonna be times where you fuck up, you're stressed out, but you know what? At the end of the day, it will stand the test of time because the internet is forever, and you're gonna have
You
fun
should
with your
just
friend.
say that's what you should do. You should just say we're doing it for fun and then post it, and then
Exactly.
without telling me.
Doing it for
Like,
fun
oh,
for what? What are you talking about right now? I'm confused.
Dude,
Like,
he's so
convince you
drunk,
to
he
do a
can't that
project
right
with us and be like, we're just doing it for fun, and then drop it for real? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Price isn't here with us right now, and I'm really drunk, but Piers Morgan is, And Pierce Morgan is a good friend of Priceless. I'm just saying. For some reason, we have these really
go way
convoluted fucking alter egos. But let's just say Pierce Morgan is gonna tell Priceless, and then we're gonna get him together, make a Pussy 2016 fucking project, and that's just gonna fucking go off like a motherfucking rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? And like at the end of the day, like look at the YouTube. Like we're almost at 1,500 subscribers. I'm just doing this shit for fun, you know? Like, obviously, I want to get paid. Like, I have a goal in mind. But right now, it's just for fun. Like, I don't have fucking money. I've been doing this shit. We're 4 months in. Just doing it. No money involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we do something, we're going to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Amen. What he spit.
Like, we have
that's
nothing
true.
to lose. Like the mixtape I'm working on. I have nothing to lose. We do a couple fucking music videos after. The mixtape, my favorite rapper of all time, Priceless, is working on. He's not in the fucking podcast. Pierce Morgan is, but Pierce Morgan is a good
bro.
friend of Priceless. It's kind of like Spider-Man. You know how Peter Parker is a really good friend of Spider-Man? Like you know, like same shit, dude. He gets photos because Spider-Man likes him. You know what I'm saying? But Priceless, that motherfucker in the lab cooking. He's gonna release one of the greatest fucking projects of all time this year.
Spider-Man?
This is how he gets his. What are you talking about, dude? That's actually a lie. That's propaganda fueled by the left. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, that's some China shit, bro.
That's fucking Chinese propaganda. But
Chinese propaganda.
sorry,
New York.
Yeah.
I'm taking a swig of my beer. But
Yeah,
anyways,
bro. Chinese flags red.
so this is
Spider-Man's
how it
red. It's
goes.
propaganda.
So Cancer Kenny, Priceless Project, and then the Cancer Kenny and Priceless Project, and then a Pussy 2016 project. Just saying,
Yes,
Pussy
sir.
2016. Only thing you can do is get better. You level up. Every single risk you take, you
Listen.
level up.
Listen, I spoke with T, okay? I'm a good friend of his. I'm a
Oh,
photographer.
you're a good friend of. You're a photographer. T. Sorry.
Yeah. And let's just say while I was taking his pictures, he said, listen, when I look into Price's eyes, I see everything. At the
You
same
see?
time, I feel
Did he
weak.
say he saw the possibilities? I think
He said-
he might have seen the possibilities,
He
like a
said-
tour one day, just having fun with his friends.
He said,
Like 6
listen, he
months
said-
on a bus, having fun with his friends.
I was just, dude, listen, I was just straight taking his pictures, and I was like, T, what would it take you to come out of retirement? And you know what he told me? He looked me in the eye and he said, fucking nothing. No, he didn't say that. What he said was, he looked me dead in the eye and he said, what would
Money.
it take me? He said, I just need a little more practice because I'm rusty and I don't think I'm good right now. But if Price,
wait.
wanted to-
This is some Spider-Man's 2 shit, dude. Keep
But-
talking.
This is like when Peter Parker talks to the doctor and he's like, I had
Yeah.
this dream where I was Spider-Man. I had this dream where I was White T, and I was like, you know, I want to make a project.
but what would take me for you to come back is if Price got back with me and he said
Starborn Valley 3, baby.
Nah, he just said you're rusty. You need to practice. Let's practice. If T just got in a few practice runs with Price, just some freestyles.
It almost sounds like you're talking in third person right now, but you're talking, so like keep talking.
I'm talkies. That's crazy.
He's talkies.
You're
My
really
favorite
weird.
bag of
You're
chips.
really weird.
Yeah,
You need
I'm
to
really
stop.
weird. I'm really weird. I need to stop.
You're really weird right now.
I'm being really weird right now.
But yeah, it would just take a few weeks of just practicing with Price, and then maybe he'll feel good enough to write
Alright,
something.
and then,
Bro,
okay.
hold up. I'm getting a phone call from Priceless himself right now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got a phone call, bro. Hold on. Price, is that you?
Dude, this is crazy.
It's me, Priceless. My question is,
What the fuck?
I just wanted to call Pierce Morgan to tell him T you're fucking rusty. It's time to come back and practice and do shit.
Wow, how's that happening?
What just
Thanks, Bryce. Thanks, I appreciate that. See, Bryce wanted to tell you that you're rusty. It's time to get back in the booth and do some.
How did you? I want to call Takis. Alright, I'm Takis. T. I wanted to call my T. How did? I'm Takis. Fuck. That's weird.
Yeah, you're Takis, right?
I'm
I think.
Takis,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're fucking
I am
Takis. What the
Takis.
fuck?
I am Takis. I am Takis. What are you?
Bro, you know
What are
what?
you fucking talking
Here's the
about?
thing about this shit. One day we're gonna look back at this fucking stream. Jakey, fucking Priceless, White T are going to fucking look at this shit and see the authenticity and the love they had for one another to make a nice project. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Like they see that in
And
themselves.
the fans
like
are gonna
they
see that shit too. This is the come up. Not that I know these
The
people.
come
I don't
up.
fucking know these people. They're fucking weird. I don't know.
Hey, Kenny, are you satisfied with your topic?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied. Yeah, we should probably move on. Who wants to go?
You pick.
I think Price is perfect for the last topic, just because I'm drunk as hell and I'm only gonna get drunker.
Price?
I mean Pierce,
Price-
yeah.
Price is
Price,
on?
no,
Price
Price
is gonna
isn't
be
on. Price isn't gonna be on. All right, we can't afford that fucking amazing rapper, greatest rapper of all time. We can't afford that shit. All right,
yeah.
so like,
I was gonna say that's crazy. I don't know how you got him. I don't even know how Pierce got him on the phone right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, we're best friends. We go way back. I know his kids.
you don't know how Pierce got him on the phone? Pierce is the motherfucking British reporter, dude. He had Andrew Tate on his shit.
Dude, I'm
You
so
don't think he
fucking
can
British,
afford?
my accent's in silent.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, you're right. I'm really silly right now. I'm being really silly.
Yeah, but
Really silly.
yeah, T, you can go next. Let that bitch go first.
Alright. My topic is going to be, and this is something that I'm sure Pierce has a lot to say about and it can relate to. And, well, actually, even our host, Kenny, because Kenny's been in a serious 4-year relationship.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, so...
It went
this
down
is
the
something-
drain, but that
Presidential
doesn't
term.
matter.
Presidential term.
I'm not bitter about that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
But, so my topic is about, like, when you're in a relationship and couples, they're gonna fight. It's just the way of life. It's something you can't avoid. And honestly, it's probably more concerning if you don't fight. If you never have a single argument, that's kind of concerning. And it's actually kind of good if you guys argue with each other, and you may even learn more and learn something about each other if you argue. But I wanted to just talk about this because I got into an argument with my love of my life last night, and just a topic of when should it just be a situation of standing down? When should you just be like, even if you're not right, even if you're not wrong, when should it just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen. I know I'm not right, but for the sake of neutrality and for the sake of just coexisting with you and not ripping your head off, I'm just gonna agree to disagree and just go from there. Obviously, there's some things that you're just like can't stand for, but I think there's that moment where whether you're right or wrong, you should stand down. Maybe you guys have had a moment where you should have stood down, but you didn't, or maybe you had a moment where you stood down when you should have kept going. So, anyways, that's my topic. And basically, well, I'll go into what happened last night that brought this about, but well, I won't go into full detail, but I'll just say, basically, what it is I became complacent, not because my lady doesn't take care of me, because my lady is such a good woman, and she takes care of me so well. And it just kind of natural. I've just kind of fell out of this whole taking care of myself. So and I just kind of assume that she's got me. And she does get me, but sometimes that we gotta communicate if we're how our days are going, and there was just not really communication going on, and then it just kind of built up from there. There was no communication, and basically what happened was I was doing my chores, and I did my laundry, but it was getting late, and I probably should have done it right when I got home from work, but lately I've just been so tired, and I've been kind of shirking my chores and not doing it till way later. And I did my laundry, and it was in the dryer, both loads, my work pants and my work shirts. And I was like, oh man, I was like, holy crap, it's 10:30, I really got to go to bed because I really got to go to sleep. My laundry is in the dryer though, and it needs to get pulled out and put away so that way my work shirts don't like crease and stuff. So I was like, oh, love of my life, baby. I was like, please, I was like, could you just take my laundry out and put my stuff away and take care of that for me? I was like, I know you always do it, but please. I was like, and then like, I should have just did it from her response, but she was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm tired, and I had a hard day, and my head hurts, and I don't want to do it. I was like, just you put them in the dryer. You can take them out. I was like, and then I stood my ground. I was like, no, I told her, I know you're tired and you have a headache, but I was like, could you just take in the fact that like, I didn't like stand my ground. I just like, well, not yet, but I basically responded with, I'm waking up at 4 in the morning, and could you do this for me just so I could get just another hour of sleep? I'm only gonna get like 5 hours of sleep, and I stayed awake to see you. Could you just do it? And then she shot back with, oh, you should have thought about that. Like you should have done your stuff earlier. You should have taken care of it right when you got off work. I was like, I know, I just don't know what's wrong with me. I've been super tired all the time, and I was like, could you just like take care of it? Because I was like, just be considerate. I wake up at 4 in the morning every day. That's really early. Could you just take care of it? And I probably should have done my laundry way earlier. And you know what? I was procrastinating. And I did get home, and I did do nothing. And I did sit on TikTok, and I was freaking just wasting my time. And I should have took care of it. And I should have just been like, you're right, I'll just take this L, and I'll just take the laundry out and sacrifice like an hour of sleep, because that's my consequence. I should have endured the consequences, because those are my natural consequences for just procrastinating. Instead of relying on the crutch of my woman taking care of me, she always does that, and I kind of took her for granted last night, and it turned into a bigger argument than it needed to, and it ended up with me just like I'm gonna out myself, but it ended up with me just ignoring her, and then just going to bed, and just not talking to her. And that's why I had to stop this podcast before it started, just hiding myself again for the audience, but I stopped it just so I could answer the phone and talk to her, just because I really haven't talked, well, I didn't talk to her much since last night, and I should have just come to a neutrality with this
The
situation.
truth is, I'm not sorry for giving you a hard time. I'm not sorry.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This shit trumps everything. Think about my success first, huh, bitch? I'm just playing. It's fucking bullshit.
That's basically.
Oh, you and your marriage? I don't give a fuck. What about my motherfucking podcast? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
And I was totally in the wrong, and I still defended myself, and that's why I've been thinking about this today, because I've like.
You know the best apology? This is connecting like our two topics. Best apology for get her pregnant, bro. She'll be happy.
Eat her pussy out. That usually
That
works.
actually would.
Eat her pussy and then come in her.
Dude, getting her pregnant would be the ultimate thing for her. The only thing is She doesn't
Well-
trust me with that. She doesn't trust me with that anymore just because I have had so many times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll come in you tonight, I swear. And then I don't.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh,
You
I
have
said that on
nine-
YouTube. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I said that on YouTube.
I don't care. I'm pretty sure YouTube don't care about sex. They care about shit that actually matters.
I was
That's the
really
bad part
graphic
about
just
YouTube.
now.
I don't care. Here's the thing, dude. Here is the thing. All right, you have 9 months to prepare if you come in her. All right, you get 9 months of preparation. That's plenty of time to prepare. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so back to the topic.
Eat her pussy, then come in her. All right, that's the best
Okay.
apology you can do.
Dude, YouTube is gonna take this down. I just don't want
They're
your
not
episode
gonna
to get
take
taken
it down. I didn't say the N word. I didn't say anything about the big nose people. All right.
Yeah, no.
This stream gets taken down.
Fuck.
It was just
Yeah,
a joke.
so I don't know if you guys have any like scenarios or real life situations that just pop up in your head, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about that just because I've been feeling bad today about my argument with her, and I probably should have stood down. So, do you guys have any situations like that?
Price, because I can't think of a situation right now. To be honest.
It doesn't have, and like I said, you
I
don't
can't
have to
really-
go. You don't have to
Yeah,
go into
like-
detail, but you could just be brief.
Something specific, like I can't really think of any. Lately, in my relationship, we've been actually trying to find a couples counselor. It's not like our arguing is like heightened or crazy or like we start doing shit that puts us in harm. It's just more that like
I
think
mean,
we
it's
need
nice to have
third
like
party.
a mediator, yeah, like a third-party
Yeah.
mediator, just to like have
Exactly.
a conversation. Because
Somebody's
sometimes some
not
things are
guessed.
too uncomfortable just to fucking bring up. Like
Exactly,
then they'll
yeah.
feel like they're being attacked. But if like you have a mediator that can bring it up for you, you're like, okay. Now
we need somebody who's neutral to help us
Yeah.
like find common ground and meet halfway, because there are moments where it's out of just our inability of ourselves. Like we have like some personal things going on with ourselves that ends up like creating arguments between the two of us. So but one thing, like in a general aspect, whenever it does come to this, like I think before it gets a little crazy. Hello?
we're listening. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I just heard like big popping. My bad. One thing that's definitely helped me whenever to help me diffuse when it comes to like an argument happening, I just separate myself. Just be like, hey, like I'm gonna go downstairs. Like, do you need anything? I'm just gonna stay there for a little bit to cool down. I ideally, you would want like a response where it's just all calm and collective. Sometimes that's not gonna happen. Sometimes it's gonna be heated, but pull through anyway. Like pulling through anyway, separating yourself from de-escalating the situation is really just very important. Because if not, then it will get messy. We're gonna say shit that we don't mean. We're gonna say shit that just like oh, what the fuck, like what an asshole. Why would they say that about my big toe? That's fucked up. but really just reminding yourself, ask yourself questions. Like don't overthink it or anything, but asking yourself questions like, why did this happen? What did I say? What did she say? Like where is this gonna go? And really reminding yourself the facts, because a lot of arguments happen because of just like a clash of opinions, a clash of like perspective. Like it really is just, it just happens like that. And sometimes there's just, you gotta face the facts. There's some facts there. Like we argue a lot about cleaning. For me, like I'm not like OCD or anything, but like I do like a clean space. I have this just mindset where it's just, if my room is clean, I have a clean headspace. That's really all. That's as simple as that. I like that. I like stuff where it's clean, where I can admire like the room and I can admire like everything about it, because it just makes me feel like I don't have to think about anything. I don't have to think about what's outside this room or what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Even if things are going, I get that, because even if things are going wrong in your life, at least you got this space that's not wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. And like, she didn't really grow up being like immensely clean. She it's not because she's like a dirty bitch. It's just because, the way she grew up was different than the way I grew up. The way she grew up, she moved from house to house. She never had like a definitive childhood home. Her and I currently live with my dad. We are in my childhood home. This is the only place I know that's home. So like it is easier for me to really get my stuff, like my personal belongings, all together and keep it all clean. While her, it is common to just leave it all messy and everything because she hasn't had a definitive place. So we argue about that sometimes. I think that's our number one argument. Because she takes it personal. Sometimes I take it personal. Sometimes we relate it to like the way we grow up. That's why I'm saying we need like counseling, because what we fail to realize is we're not really facing the fact of the situation. We're just thinking about what is this person trying to say to hurt me? Like, what is this person trying to say that I'm doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Like, we keep asking the wrong questions and not really trying to find a common ground. So
I just want to say, I'm sure there's more nuance, maybe a little more nuance to it, but you're in the fucking right, Pierce. But
look, like I'm not gonna lie. I want a fucking clean room. I want shit clean, and she wants shit clean too. She wants shit clean too. Like, don't get me wrong.
I just invited her to the stream.
Listen, woman, you better fucking clean this goddamn room. I'm tired of this goddamn room. I'm just playing. No, like she likes things clean in a different way. We just express cleanliness and like a fucking clean mindset differently. Like, her clean mindset is like, I need that kitchen clean. She fucking hates when the kitchen's dirty, and I'm at fault, bro. I leave that shit fucking dirty sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I cooked all this shit. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll worry about it tomorrow. And
that's interesting.
That fucking irks her.
So that's interesting. So she's got the mindset of, if the kitchen's clean, the house is clean. You got the mindset of, if the bedroom's clean, the house is clean.
Yeah. It's
as far as like a mental thing is, why do you think that is for both of you? Just like briefly.
Well, just she won't mind, because she has talked about this a lot herself. So I'm sure she'd be okay if I discuss it. A lot of it is because her safe space, a lot is the room, and I guess her definition, the way she handles safety and comfort, is kind of just letting go, just like letting it all go, and that makes her feel comfortable. And it's not to a point where there's fucking roaches and there's mold or anything, but it's to a point.
It's just like some clothes laying out or something.
Well, I meant like, why do you think that she likes the kitchen clean more than the room clean?
Oh, well, I think she prefers the kitchen clean because
it's a woman's job. What the fuck?
Well, that's one side.
Yeah, this stream's getting taken down. I'm sorry about it.
Don't worry, I'll make sure this gets taken down.
Oh, stop! If there's one thing, okay.
I don't give a fuck about playing with fire. All right, I'll set my fucking self on fire, bitch. I'm just kidding.
I'm setting myself up. Crypto's a scam. Oh, fucking. I think she prefers the kitchen clean because, like, when she is outside of the room, she feels like she's out of her comfort zone. And seeing the kitchen clean is like, it gives her this like fucking, I don't know, like, what's the word? Fucking, I guess satisfaction. This satisfaction of just like, oh, okay, like this is nice. Like, no matter how bad the day is, my food is still coming out clean and looking good and fresh and everything because the kitchen is clean. So I don't know. We're still figuring that shit out, bro. Like we don't have like a definitive like common ground quite yet.
I was just gonna say, just because that's how I am. If my kitchen's clean, my house is clean. But then it's like, my kitchen takes up like probably like 75% of my house. My house isn't that big, but if my kitchen is clean, my house is clean. I mean, you guys have been in my house. My room, it's not like what you said, like cockroaches and stuff, like, but I do not, like, I leave shit all over the drawers, and I never pick up anything off my off my countertops, and like I do leave laundry on the ground sometimes. But I mean, I do get what you're saying about the bedroom though, because I have been thinking about that, because Jordan Peterson says something about that, like where if there's one thing you could get right in your life, it's keeping your room clean, and if you just sit in your room after you've cleaned it, you just sit there on your bed in your room and it's clean. It's just, you automatically can find something right in your life, and you find this like peace.
For me, I just like I like knowing where everything is, and I feel like a lot of like the important stuff is in my room. Like if I need to prep for work tomorrow, like if my room is clean and I know where everything is, it doesn't matter what I do the day before, like how my weekends go. I could unexpectedly just go out to the bar with a couple of friends like at 11 p.m.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't matter because like I know that when I wake up in the morning, I know where my shit is, so it'll be quick and easy to get straight to work. Or if like I want to sleep in a little bit longer than usual, then it's like yeah, it's fine. Like I have enough time to know where everything is, so I can make shit. It's about convenience, really, for me. It's all about convenience. And a lot of it too, a lot of it is just her out of her control. Like a lot of it is her ADHD, which we're working on. We're definitely working on. Like she's finding her medications, finding the counselors, going to church, doing everything she can. I'm proud of her for doing that. So it's just like, that's another thing that I have to remind myself, because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to somebody who has ADHD or a condition like that. Like it's like out of my familiarity. So that's one thing I always have to remind myself, like that's the fact I have to face. Like she has ADHD, like and she's trying. Like why should I be as harsh as I feel like I need to be? Because she's, there's parts that are going against her, and she's putting in the effort regardless. Like I should commend her and respect her for that, which I do. I sometimes fail to forget that, because like I feel like I'm in the wrong, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm doing something wrong and shit like that. And then I project it at her, and it just becomes this whole ordeal. Oh fuck, dude, I'm doing pull-ups right now, dude. This is just fucked up.
Dude, we should have a podcast where we're just all doing pull-ups while talking.
Honestly, we could do that one day.
That'd be funny.
Just working out while we talk about shit. That'd actually be a really like intimate like stream.
That would be.
I mean, we could literally just film each other in the same room. We're all together just working out while talking.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted to bring this topic up, because it's a part of a relationship, whether you like it or not. And I just wanted to talk about it with you guys, because I know that, Kenny, I know you're single right now, but I know that you've been in a relationship before and you've had situations like this. So, yeah, let's just shoot it over to you, because I want to hear, because this is recent for me, and it wasn't like a serious argument, but it was enough to where I was like, damn, I really should have just bit my tongue. I really should have just bit my tongue, and I should have just did what I was supposed to do, and I should have just manned up, because I did do my laundry late, and it turned into a way bigger ordeal than it needed to. And yeah, so I would like to hear about the situation where you had an argument with someone.
I can't necessarily. Well, I never lived with her. We never were in the same living space. Yeah. So, like, obviously you guys are gonna have different aspects. There's gonna be days where you're like, fuck, I'm annoyed with this bitch because I can't escape her. Like, you see her every day, but like, I mean, like, literally, like, you see her every day. Like, obviously there's gonna be days where you're like fucking annoyed for no reason. You're like, I can't stand the fucking presence of you. Like, fucking But and it could be like for no reason, like they could be doing nothing wrong, but like
Yeah, bro.
there's just
Well,
like
that's why-
days like that. But
That's why we're gonna see Spider-Man
but what
3
I
on our
can
own.
say is that me and her came from different backgrounds, had different life aspects, and the reason we broke up is because when marriage, because the plan was as soon as I got out, wait maybe a year, we were going to get married, but then once like that started becoming a reality, what do we want with marriage? Me, I wanted kids, like obviously not immediately, not like maybe not even the year of like getting married. Now things that like my perspective has changed on that, and hopefully like the woman like sees the same way. But like back then it was like, dude, we get married, eventually one day we'll have like a house and kids. Like the main thing was kids. And like for me, like I was fucking trying to mansplain to her. I was like, listen, it is your like human like fucking like the way you are wired. The only way you're going to be happy is to have kids. Like you're gonna live to be like 40, 50 one day, and you're gonna regret that you didn't, and things like that. And I would mansplain to her. I was like, you are completely wrong. You're gonna regret this, like completely. And like for her, she just put her foot down. She was like, no, like I can never ever see myself having kids. Like it's gonna ruin my body. It's gonna like I seen my mom. Like it puts like, and honestly, this might come from different backgrounds. Well, maybe not, because like, I mean, my stepdad wasn't the best like freaking role model either. But like her dad comes from like a Muslim family. Apparently, he was toxic a lot of the times, mansplaining, tell her what to do, make her flinch or something like that. But like, I don't know, for some reason, like just because of her world perspective, like if she had kids, it puts her in a bad situation. And I would get upset. I'd be like, dude, you are fucking stupid. Like you're gonna regret this. Like this is something I want, because I know this is how like humans are genetically wired. Like we're genetically predisposed to want to have kids and things like that. That's how we feel fulfilled at the end of the day. And I'm sure like you guys are my best friends, but my friend in the service, we'll call him Matt Rat, like Matt Pat, but Matt Rat. But he had a kid at 18, and I saw he went on deployment. He's had it harder than any other married couple ever, unless you've gone in deployment and were separated from your spouse for 9 months. Like, dude, they would get mad at each other for no reason, just because they were apart from each other for 9 months and things like that. But at the end of the day, he bit his tongue, didn't say the things he had to do, and they had kids. Like, they worked it out. But for me, like, we saw life completely different. I tried to just fucking like put my foot down, tell her that she was wrong, even maybe if she wasn't, like maybe it is subjective and I just see it wrong. I don't think it's subjective. Like, I'm not gonna tell you I'm wrong, because I do think fucking objectively you should have kids and you're gonna feel fulfilled no matter what. But yeah, sometimes, specifically in T's part, if you know you're in the wrong and you're like emotional just because you're sleepy, tired, exhausted from work, like I would say stand down, just because like if you think of arguments as a war, this is just one battle. And if she knows she won this battle, she was in the right, and you still put your foot down, how is she gonna trust that you're right for the next battle? You know, you want to win the war overall, not just win a single battle that's gonna lose you other wars in the future. You know what I'm saying? So, not to like put you down, because like I understand, like it's completely different to like live with someone. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like I would get moody. Like, I'm fucking tired of looking at you. Like, you need to get out of here. Like, this is my, like, personal space. Like, I'm that way. Like, I know I am. Like, I would get tired of looking at someone. I get moody. I'm like, dog, I just want to play video games and not fucking talk to you right now. Like, you know, like, for no reason. Like, it could have not even be predisposed. Some days I just feel like being alone. That's just who I am. But, like, as far as, like, advice for that aspect, like, yeah, if you're in the wrong, just admit you're in the wrong. Understand that you're in the wrong, because in the future, you might be in an argument where you're in the right, but where do you have the credibility to defend yourself, or to get her to take your side when you couldn't even admit when you were wrong in the first place in a battle where you were wrong, you know?
And that's true. And I even openly said at one point
Yeah, I'm
that,
not
like,
saying. I know that you
is-
feel bad about it and things like that. You know you're
No,
on the wrong.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah, I totally agree with you, and that's why I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about this, because I even openly said, like at one point when we were arguing, that I am wrong. I even openly said, I was like, yeah, I know I should have done this earlier, but I kept like reiterating, I wake up at 4. I am tired. I just kept using that as my base argument. I'm tired. I don't care. I just need you to do this for me. Can you do this one thing for me? And she does so much for me. She does so much for me. I am just probably like, I was very inconsiderate, and she does a lot for me. She cooks for me. She cleans for me. I clean. I do the dishes and all that stuff, but she cleans too. And she does my laundry sometimes and stuff like that, and I have to keep in mind that she does some of this stuff sometimes right after work. I get off work at 2:30, but she gets off at work at like 9:45, and she's still doing some of this stuff. And like, I just got done eating a meal that she made for me, and then I was like, had the audacity to complain that like, oh, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Can you please get my laundry? And I was just not having it. And so yeah, I do agree with what you're saying, that in the future, how am I supposed to, if I believe something's right, how am I supposed to have an argument in the future if she knows, even when I openly tell her that I'm wrong and I'm still trying to argue my point, how is she supposed to like follow my lead? So I do agree with that, and that is something that I'm working on. I do think that maybe one of these days, when she, because I am thinking about like something easy I could like cook, because I'm not gonna lie, the last time I touched a pan, she had to force me to do it. So I do want to.
As a man should. All right. The only time a man should touch a pan is when it's cooking meat. All right. It's the only fucking thing you should be cooking. All right. Everything else, veggies, sides.
Only when you're
that's a
beating your
bitch's
woman.
job. Yeah, exactly. Hit your
guys
woman with a
got,
fucking pan.
You guys got any good like meal ideas that like if I wanted to like surprise her with a romantic dinner, like something that I could just make myself that you guys could make?
Honestly,
What?
Dude, chicken, any chicken is
Dude,
kind of
yeah, chicken
the
Alfredo. Dog, literally
Yeah.
just boil the noodles, cook some chicken, and then fucking put some cheese over it. Dog, that's romantic. Like, it's pasta. Pasta is always romantic. Get a bottle of wine. It's easy to make, and it, like, light some candles, sit down with your girl, sit down with your
Yeah.
woman, talk.
even
like,
even if you want something simple like anything breakfast related. Breakfast is usually pretty fucking easy to do.
That's what
like,
I was
breakfast,
thinking.
yeah.
Okay.
like because it's a great way to start the morning, and it's romantic too. Like fuck it, bro.
You know what? I
Yeah.
think the only way you can prepare for this is just to tell her that you want to get her pregnant, because we know she wants to have a kid. Just get her pregnant, dog.
You should make her pancakes and
then get her
have
pregnant.
It be have it be the shape of a sperm, and then fucking put in syrup.
Well, instead
I'ma
of
get you
syrup,
pregnant
just
and
do
then
cum.
nut her.
Just cum on her pancakes.
Come on the pancake. Semen pancakes, you know.
Semen pancakes.
Only real ones know.
Yeah, exactly.
Only real ones know semen pancakes.
See, he knows. He knows. Listen to Pierce. All right, Pierce has been married
Yes,
for a
yes.
long time.
Yes. I have.
So in your situation, Kenny, what do you think was, no, hold on, that's too personal. Let me see.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Go personal. I don't care.
Well,
She
in your
doesn't.
situation,
She told my shit was. She told me my YouTube channel was Little PP Energy. I don't give a fuck. One day I'm gonna be getting paid for this shit. We're gonna look back at episode 15. We had some of our most intimate moments on this episode. Fucking go for it. All right.
well, in your situation, what made you, in retrospect, looking back on it, what do you like? so like you went into detail about like it's probably just a cultural like background thing, but like, why do you think for her like, why do you think she just didn't want to have kids? Like, do you think
Well,
it was a personality thing?
not a personality thing, just the way her father behaved, you know, like the way he treated her mom. So like to her, because like a lot of the times in marriage you have a kid to fix a problem, but that's like creates an obligation. Oh, we have to stay together. You can't just fucking leave me, even if I'm like verbally abusive and like maybe physically abusive. Not like crazy physically abusive, like I'm fucking hitting you, but like I'm grabbing you, not letting you to fucking go anywhere. You're gonna listen to me. I'm fucking right, no, even when I'm wrong, and things like that. Like it's more of a dictatorship and things like that. So her seeing that and the way her mom was treated, she's like, if I have a kid, he's gonna
It'll be
go
the
on
same
power
way.
trips like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like fucking. And this is something he wants. I don't want to give him what he wants because that's what my father wanted and things like that. That's on it. That's just me speculating. I can't speak on her behalf. I mean, I can because I'm fucking intelligent. I'm always right. But like, let's just be honest. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, that's like speculation wise. Because like honestly, like we're genetically predisposed to want to have kids. So something in your like familiar background has to happen to make you not want to have kids. You know, like there has to be something that like, you know what, like that's a risk. I don't want to take that
Yeah,
risk.
like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
like
Vice
even if
versa,
you're
too.
Yeah.
yeah. Like even if you're like wanting to wait, like for me, like I know I do. Like I know someday on this earth before I die, I'm going to.
I'm not gonna lie.
But-
Sometimes I wish I waited out. Maybe, like, if I just got married her, and like waited it out, maybe one day she'd be like, you know what, I'm ready. And that's
Yeah,
like
through
something I have to,
circumstance,
yeah.
yeah.
So, and that's something I like have to live on with. Like I, kind of just fucking pulled, like you know, like shotgunned it. That might have been a mistake on my behalf. Like I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. I just got fucking upset. But the thing is, going back to God, I prayed. The reason I felt so compelled to break up with her was because I prayed about it the night before. And like the one thing about God, I prayed the prayer, if this person is not meant to be in my life, please show me, Lord. And the funny thing about God is when it's a prayer that you don't want to happen, it's going to happen because it's going to bring you closer to God. And that's the one thing I've noticed is when I pray for something I really don't want, it happens. For some reason it happens. Like I get the sign and like it's
Yeah.
hard to ignore. And like that's why I felt
show
so
me my
like
fears.
yeah, and like the problem is I didn't tell her that's why like that I had that feeling right, and that might have been a mistake for me. Maybe God was giving me that sign to tell her the reason I'm breaking up with you is because I asked God for a sign and you're giving me that sign right now. I never told her that. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm some religious freak and I'm just doing this because I felt compelled to, you know. And that's a major outside of just shotgunning and breaking up with her right on the spot. That's also another major like regret I have. And like, yeah, I'm not perfect by any means. Like I just want to say that I've made a lot of mistakes. I'm probably going to regret until I find my next. And hopefully, babe, if you're listening to this, I love you dearly. We see eye to eye most of the time, even when I'm right, you're right, and yeah. Like, I just hope we have it figured out. And I hope I get to show you this
guys-
episode, show you my friendships and things like that.
You guys are gonna have an amazing coffee date too. On
And I'm
Monday.
gonna... no, we're not.
What
We
the
probably
fuck?
didn't meet on
He
Monday.
meant that shit. He meant that shit.
Yeah, I meant that shit. We're not meeting on
He meant
Monday.
every fucking word.
Wow. He just made it literally.
No, he made it.
You know, if it actually does end up
I'm the
playing that way, and I'm
matchmaker.
telling you this shit,
I'm
and she
the
sees this shit, dude,
matchmaker.
I'm really gonna regret everything I said, you know?
Not me.
I'm
I'm
the
standing my ground. I'm never wrong.
Yeah, Piers
I'm never
Morgan
wrong.
does. Piers Morgan interviewed Andrew Tate. He's never wrong, alright?
Yeah, bro. I'm never fucking wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Clean your room. Clean your fucking room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Dude, honestly, this is my favorite episode so far, dude. We've had a lot of good conversations.
Yeah.
But,
Instead of what color your Bugatti, what color is your wife?
What color is your,
What color is your
what color
wife?
is your wife?
yeah, like, I won't say that like we had arguments where I was in the wrong, but I definitely have regrets, and like you're always gonna have regrets in a relationship because
Alright.
any relationship, brother, fucking parents, spouse, whatever, what have you, you're gonna do something wrong. Like it's okay. Yeah.
Successful
Just
or not,
acknowledge that
too.
you're human. I mean, I'm not human. I'm perfect, but whatever.
And that's
That's fine.
yeah, and time is a funny thing because time heals all wounds, sure, but
Yeah, but she could also
also
die
time-
tomorrow, so go apologize. All right, Pierce. I mean, not Pierce. Takis. All right, Takis. Go apologize.
Yeah, I
Eat her
know.
pussy, and then come inside her, have a baby. She'll be the happiest woman on earth. All right.
And then kill her.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
kill her. Get rid of her. Once you get tired of her, kill her.
And when the time is right, you're just gonna be like,
And then when
I
you
was
feel
just
like-
kidding. I was always right.
And then when you feel uncomfortable with your skin, take it off. Just take your skin off.
yeah.
Got your
Yeah,
eyes
but-
out.
Gouge
But
your
what I
eyes
want to
out.
say, what I want to say is time is also a cruel mistress, and so when you're reflecting, Kenny, just remember that time is a construct.
Is this going
So-
back to the coffee date or what? Are you fucking trying to push this at me?
No, this is
Okay,
this is
okay.
going back to you reflecting on should you have pushed as hard as you did, or should you have waited on bringing the whole kids thing up? It's just that you're never gonna know because you can't turn back the clock of time, and so knowing that.
Oh, you're
having
trying to
that
make me
information-
feel better? Honestly,
Having that
T,
information-
Talkies, I have to tell you, I fucking hate myself. Alright. Just had to get that off my chest.
If you let me finish, maybe I can make you feel better. I mean, shit.
Alright, go ahead and try, bitch. It's not gonna work.
Alright, well, I could try. I mean, I could try.
Try.
I could try.
Fucking dare you.
You just got a loaded gun.
My lips are raveled around the barrel of
You're
my
like
fucking
that
shotgun right
guy
now.
in Smiling Friends.
If you can't make me smile, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Dude, I cannot wait for season 2.
Dude, season 2. Dude, that's the one thing. Okay, here's why Smiling Friends is better than any fucking adult cartoon out right now. Family Guy, Rick and Morty, any other adult cartoon that you play is either criticizing reality or things like that. Smiling Friends is about two people trying to make someone smile. And the humor is like seeing how messed up the world is, but also seeing how possible it is making that person smile. Alright? Nihilism does not conquer all, alright? You see Charlie
Yeah,
and Pim
for real.
fucking make people smile in the worst situations, alright? I just
Yeah,
need you
bro.
to... They even make Satan happy! That
Yeah,
motherfucker's
bro.
destined to go to hell! Come on! Come on now! I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, come on. If you watch that episode, you genuinely tell me, like, even if you've had someone in your life delete themselves, I apologize, but
I've
you
had
watch
someone
that
in my life
episode-
go. I had one of my
Yeah.
best friend at the time delete himself. I just had to get that out. Last time I had saw him, we had gotten in a fist fight. 6 months later, he decided to do the thing. Apparently, I was told that it was because of like a girl at the time, but honestly, back in the day, I blamed myself and things like that. That was a huge regret every day, and it was over misunderstanding. He threw a fucking basketball at my face, and I got like mad, and I started throwing hands. And he was older than me, and he beat me. I started crying, having like a fucking like meltdown and things like that. And like I was like, dude, I just don't fuck with you anymore like that, you know? And like that's a huge regret of myself, but like, you know, like I don't know. Like
have you told this story?
I told it in my IPA thing. If we're gonna get intimate, I'm gonna tell that story. But yeah, one of the last times, and like he invited me to his birthday. Okay, maybe it was like a year later, but like he invited me to his birthday like maybe 2 months, because his birthday was like 2 months after mine. I didn't want to go because I felt, not because I hated him, because I felt so embarrassed that I fucking had this tantrum and like threw hands. Like I made like I was probably like 11 or 12 at the time. Like I fucking, because he threw a ball at my face, and like I was like, you know what, we're gonna fucking like throw down right now. And like I had this huge like crying meltdown after because he beat my ass and things like that. Like yeah, and then like I was so embarrassed I didn't even want to like talk to him. I didn't want to go to his fucking birthday, not because I hated him. I was just embarrassed because like that's the way I acted. But like then he moved back to his dad's. I guess he fell in love with the girl, and then like he decided to take his own life and things like that. And like while during middle school and things like that, like I blamed myself. I was like, dude, I think I might have been like the reason like he took his own life and things like that. But like, and it was hard because fucking like my mom told this teacher that I didn't like. I'll name drop her because Faki's knows fucking Mrs. World. She like took me to the side. She's like, hey, I know your like situation. I know what you're. No, you fucking don't. Like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Like, you don't fucking know what I'm going through and things like that. Like, I don't know. Like, it like fucking like nails on a chalkboard. Like, you're trying to fucking tell me like you know what I'm going through right now. Fuck no, you don't. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know.
I think it's okay to name drop Miss Horrell just because that's so far.
Nobody knows her. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
The thing
I
about
don't even know if she's still teaching.
Yeah.
I think the thing about name dropping, it's just like the laws of time. Like if enough time has passed, I don't think it's bad to name drop.
But
like,
I was also upset
you know,
with my mom. I was like, why the fuck is she telling teachers this shit? Like, this is my fucking private shit that I'm going through. And like, I was trying to play it off, like, like laughing and just like trying to move on and things like that. And like, there were days, like, I remember we had a friend, like, fucking, what's wrong? I fucking, like, even that kind of thing, like, pissed me off. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I have a frowny face today, okay? It'll be a smiley face someday. Like, I'll move on. Even at, like, 12 years old, I don't know. But, like you were saying, like, past and things move on. But if I were to dwell on that, I'd be in this prison of, like, guilt for the rest of my life, you know? And, like, some mistakes that we make, they're mistakes in the past, and we have to move on from, even if they're, like, dire mistakes, you know? Yeah. I don't know.
Well, a decision such as self-deletion is not one to be taken lightly, and there's a lot of factors that factor into that.
Yeah, he
And
didn't have the best
even
home
if-
life either. Like, like, he was my best friend, and, like, I remember his mom was, like, in and out of jail. His dad was, like, in another state, and, like, the people his mom would date were, like, very messed up people. Like, I remember I'd come over to his house, because, like, I grew up in a trailer park. Like, we were, like, white trash, you know? Like, white trash, like, Eminem white trash he tries to rap about. And, like, I remember showing, like, Price our home, like, the trailer park and things like that. Like, my house personally wasn't the worst. Like, my parents, they were together, so, like, they had a combined income and like that. But a lot of those houses were not very good inside. Like, they were, like, rotten and things like that. Especially by the time I showed Price, I think we drove up, like, when we were 15, 16. Those houses were renovated. But,
Yeah,
like,
they
growing
were.
up, like,
I
5
remember.
to, like, 12 when I moved to Dixon and things like that, like, they were, like, fucking falling apart. Like, it was a different environment. Like, that's where the white trash people would go out. And, like, I remember coming over, he would, like, hey, play video games with me. Like, his fucking, like, his mom's boyfriend fucking, like, have these meltdowns and shit. Like, it was scary. I was like, you know what? Let's go fucking ride our bikes outside. I don't want to be in here. Like, you know? But, like, fucking, I'm just saying, like, we grew up in, like, not a good situation. I'm lucky because at the time I had both my parents involved in my life. He didn't have that situation and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that you can't blame yourself, because all those factors factor into it. And not only that, but it's I hate to bake it down to this, but anyone that does that is their ultimate decision. You know, you can't.
Yeah.
It's out of everyone's control, really.
Yeah, but he was
It's-
just a kid. Like, I truly don't think he knew the repercussions of his decision.
No,
and that's
no
the
one-
sad part
and
about it.
It's
Like,
a sad, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, especially, like, it's one thing to be an adult and just do it, because I think if you're an adult and, like, you've had, like, up to 18, you've had enough life experience to understand that it's a selfish act. But, like, like, early teens, like 12, 13, 14, like, you still figuring out the world. Like, you don't, like, you're just, like, caught up in, like, this whirlwind of emotions and things like that. You have your hormones that are fucking, like, especially as a male, like, your testosterone is fucking, like, 2-3 times the normal, like, amount and things like that. Like you don't know how to like behave yourself. Like I'm sure each and every fucking young man has gotten himself in trouble around that like time, or like done something crazy or stupid, you know? Yeah.
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 Whoa. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, one day when I get my YouTube up and like I finally get to do a YouTube MMA thing, I want to have a shirt with his name on it, like when I walk out. That's like always been the vision. It's always been the vision, because like he was like my brother. He still is my brother. Like I hope he's resting in heaven, but like I just want to acknowledge like the impact he had in my life and things like that. And like I can't imagine like if it was like a YouTube MMA thing or something. Like that's the ultimate like physical adversity you go through, and I'd get to acknowledge his life, you know? I don't know, maybe it's selfish of me to even want that, because like maybe his family doesn't want that, but I don't know. It's always been part of my vision. I just don't tell anybody about that. Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think that's a great idea, honestly. Even maybe mentioning it to the family, just for some like you know, just a conversation at least, you know.
Yeah, like you could just like invite it. You could just be like, hey, I just want to know that. I just want you guys to know that I'm gonna be like showing out for your son in this way, and if you guys want to come, or if you guys don't want me to do that at all, that's perfectly fine. But I just want to be representing him.
Yeah.
And this is just very important to me. I'm sure you could have that conversation with them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll approve it. It just shows that you still think about their son.
Yeah, I think about him like almost daily. I just don't tell anybody because it's like, I don't know. Like obviously scars heal, things like that, but like he was my brother. He's like one of my first friends. Like I remember, because like my mom, she didn't want me going to school in Sacramento because like the area we lived in was kind of rough, and so she'd drive me to Vacaville, and I got bullied a little bit because like I had like torn up clothes and that before my parents could afford like buying a house and like where we met and things like that. But I remember I used to tell people like, oh, like you're making fun of me, you're like hitting me, you're like pushing me over, like my big brother's gonna get you. And the truth is, I've never met my big brother. That motherfucker and me don't have a relationship. To me, my friend, he was like a year older than me, and he would stick up for me in that trailer park and things like that. He was my big brother and things like that, and that's why I want to acknowledge him, because he was a person that would stick up for me. He was like in a perspective, like my hero, you know?
Yeah, he was integral to your growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Jakey. Or Jamie.
And if there's
couple beers.
if there's I mean, I don't know if there is any, but if there is, you probably shouldn't be on here, and you should probably consult your mommy and daddy if you're listening.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say this too. I just want to tell you, self-deletion is the most selfish thing you can do in life, especially if you're a grown adult. I want to tell you that someone, even if you feel like, oh, the best thing I could do right now is just disappear, someone out there cares about you. You probably got either a brother or sister, you got a mother or father, you got grandparents, you got a best friend, you got someone that is going to miss you, and you're just going to transfer that pain onto them. The pain you feel right now, it's only going to be amplified into someone else, and that's the most selfish thing you can do. Your life matters, and the best thing you can do is just do better. Like, you may feel like you're in a situation where it's not going to get better, or like you made a right when you should have made a left, you went down when you should have went up, and things like that. Best thing you can do is learn from it and do better. Like, I'm sure your dad just wants to see you like learn from your mistakes and do better than you were doing yesterday, you know? Even in the days where like you guys might have had an argument or a dispute where like you regret what you said and things like that. Do not self-delete. People care about you, your life matters, and the people around you matter.
Like, don't just think about that decision about yourself. Think about how it affects other people.
And and also to add on to that, if you don't think anyone's gonna care, just imagine this: someone's watching the news, a stranger, someone. It's not even just. It's not even out of the question. Someone watching the news is gonna hear what you did, and it's gonna hurt their heart. Imagine someone who knows you. It's gonna hurt their heart tenfold.
Right.
So, just think about that. Yeah.
If it really, really looks like there is nobody there for you, like people will show themselves. Yeah, it's going to happen regardless.
Love is an indefinite circumstance of life. It's going to happen eventually in your life. Love is something you cannot prevent. Just as much as you can't prevent hate, you can't prevent love, because it's a constant in every single life that we see. Even in animal, like you see the most cruel acts in the animal kingdom, you also see like animals caring for each other, doing selfless acts for each other. If animals can do that, so can humans.
Humans, yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's just how God designed it.
Yeah. It's a part of life. You know, everyone's gonna have a moment where they think no one's there for them, and even someone's gonna consider not being here anymore. But you know, where there's life, there's possibility.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Even when you think nothing's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Words of Optimus, bro. It's more than meets the eye.
Transformers,
more
than
Autobots.
meets the eye.
Autobots, don't kill yourselves. I can just imagine Optimus Prime sitting there with Bumblebee. Bumblebee's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't even speak, bro. I just speak in radio transmissions. I can't do this. Optimus Prime is like, we must get the Allspark. I don't care. Man, dude, this episode is the deepest episode we've ever had.
I know,
Does
this is deep as fuck.
Does that fulfill the questions that we had about T's topic? Okay, finish this shit off.
All of our topics are just like naturally spiraling out, but I love it.
I think Price is about to have the same effect too. It's gonna be funny, but it's also gonna have some deep conversations in there.
All right,
Yeah,
go off, Pierce.
Well, I mean, in the spirit of you two drinking, I just want to know your guys' craziest drunk story.
I got a couple, man. I got a couple, but I think Taki should start this off.
First, let me take a couple more sips.
My craziest story is right now. You fucking bomb your whole apartment.
Well, my craziest story is I was on this podcast one time and I was just joking the whole time and they didn't even know.
Joking.
I was joking.
I gained 2 inches in this episode. 2 inches on my length and girth. Crazy. You're like measuring yourself as you're talking on the podcast.
Yeah, dude, how'd you know that?
I'm just a real ass ninja. You thought I was gonna say something else, huh? I scared you.
So close.
Need to be careful. I'm just a motherfucking Ninjago ninja. You know what I'm saying? Ninjago. I've been using ninjutsu since the day I was born, bro. Come on now.
Dude. Okay, dude, I will say this about that is someone came into my and it was a visitor, so I could say this. It wasn't a patient. It's not HIPAA. But someone came in and I always see names that I'm like, please don't smile. I'm like, don't even smile. Come on, T, keep it together. Listen, I can say this. YouTube, this is a name, okay? This is a real name I saw today. So YouTube, chill out. But this guy's last name was Zuniga.
What the hell?
It was. It's
Is that how you pronunciate it, or is that just how you were reading it? You racist ass. Just kidding.
No, it's how you pronunciate it, but I'm like, I might be overemphasizing, but
Yeah, dude,
it's,
you're overemphasizing zoo. It's zoo.
Yeah. Did you just use a hard R on
My
Zoo,
bad,
you
sorry.
fucking
Come on,
weirdo? Damn.
I'm really insensitive to zoos out there. I'm sorry.
Fucked up, bro.
It's a dying industry, dog.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the only zoo we don't fuck with is the Cincinnati Zoo. R.I.P. Harambe, my guy. Dude, that's
Dude,
the
for
guy.
real.
No,
it was
I
a
think it was
cover-up.
pretty-
Something had gotten legalized in 2015. Harambe tried to expose that. He died 2016. I'm just saying, coincidence? I don't think so. Obama covered that shit up by having Harambe die. Alright? Alright? That legalized. You think that
well, no,
motherfucking
well, no.
flag? You think that flag ain't a coincidence? That's a spit in Harambe's face. You know what I'm saying? Alright? Harambe, my dog. R.I.P. Harambe.
Yeah, what he said.
I think the last thing I'll say about this is they pronounce the name Zuniga. Zuniga. They like.
Zuniga.
But basically what I just said. Basically what I just said, but really fast. So
hella
it's
fast.
like,
Zuniga.
when they
Zuniga.
and I feel like
Zuniga. Zuniga. Zuniga.
Dude,
Zuniga. Zuniga.
content.
Hey, try to say that 5 times fast. Zuniga. 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 Zuniga.
Oh, hell, Prince Zuniga of Wakanda.
Zuniga.
I feel like they knew, like, I feel like he knew in his mind, too, that, like, everyone thinks this, like, because he every time he said it, he kind of wasn't looking at me, and he was kind of, like, saying it really quiet, and I even was like, what, I was like, what, I was like, what's the last name, because I that's all I heard in my head, I was like, what's the last name, and he was like, Zuniga.
The hell of fast.
Yeah.
Should have laughed at him.
I was like,
You
okay.
should have been like, bro, what the fuck kind of last name is that, you fucking weirdo?
Dude, is that bro, is that fucking last name Blackface?
Yeah.
Bro, is that fucking blackface? You start eating him.
It was spelled Zuniga with 1 G. Ooh. That's how it was spelled. But yeah, crazy drunk stories. I don't know. You want me to go first, or do you?
I'll
want
say
Kenny to-
one. I'll say one, and then we'll just bounce off each other. And like I know
Okay.
Pierce got a couple too, but I'll say my first one. So no shit. There I was. That's where you guys say oh shit. Okay, I'll do it again.
I feel like
ready.
I feel like
I've told you guys
Okay.
this one. This is like my go-to one. But no shit. There I was. You're supposed to say oh shit.
oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we'll redo it. No shit. There I was.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
It was my first week in Korea. So like I had never drank. I was like 19 years old at the time. Like at the time, like you guys know I was like fuck alcohol, fuck like drugs and all that. I'm not doing that. But you know what? Like the culture was like drink. They had talked me into that. Like I wanted to be a big dog. I had the best PT score. Like I was like, all right, I'll go out to drink. First night, I hold myself pretty good. Like everybody's like telling me I'm gonna get it fucked up. I was like, you know what? I can hang with these people. Second night, Matt Rat came, and like for me, I was like, I need to outdrink this guy. Like this is, like as much as I care for him, because we got here at the same time. Like we're same circumstance. We understand each other. Like I got drunk. I was like, we're brothers. But like you're my little brother because I got here first. Like I'm just saying. Like I was trying to little brother him hard when we first got there. But like I also made it my mission to outdrink him. And not just outdrink him like go drink for drink and then drink one more. Like I was excessively drinking. Like I was second night drinking ever. I was taking every shot I could. I was ordering shot after shot. I was like, bro, I ain't a fucking bitch. I can hang, bro. Like, I fucking hang. Drink. I remember we get back in a taxi because there's a curfew in Korea. You gotta be back in your, like, barracks by, like, a certain time. We get there, and, like, we get back on the taxi, and, like, they're like, hey, if you need to puke, or you feel like you might need to make yourself puke, like, do it now. Like, do it outside of the barracks. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. I ain't no bitch. And fucking, like, I specifically told him, like, I ain't no bitch. Like, even when, like, these people who are, like, fucking, like, vets at drinking and, like, just, like, partying and having a good time, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I was, like, telling them off. I go in, we're, like, because you have to sign in when you get in the barracks. I was just, like, staring, like, just swaying back and forth. I look at my paper, and I fucking throw up all over the desk. I throw up all over the desk. I put my hand in front of my mouth, and then I fucking, like, I try to run outside, and, like, it's, like, projectile vomiting as I'm running, like, through my hands, like a cartoon, and, like, I don't even get outside. Like, I puke all over the door, and, like, the sergeant is a medical sergeant that was on CQ, which means, like, you have to stay up all night and, like, watch people sign in and make sure everything's okay and report everything to, like, the battalion, things like that. Fortunately, he didn't report it to higher-ups because I was a minor at the time. I was, like, 18, 19. Like, obviously, you don't want, like, your privates to get in trouble because that's a reflection of leadership. However, when they dragged me up to my room, and then, like, during the middle of the night, I feel bad for my roommate. He was not a medic. I was a roommate with a scout, which is, like, reconnaissance and things like that. I got up, like, in the middle of the night, opened his door, pulled out my dick, and then I was about to piss in this shit. And fucking, he woke up, he was like, hey, that's not the toilet. And I was like, I opened my eyes, I was like, oh shit. And then fucking walked back to the toilet, and then like I didn't even apologize. I just walked to the toilet, pissed, and went back to bed. And then at like 4 a.m., the sergeant that was on CQ had the other people that had took me out wake me up, and he fucking smoked the fuck out of me, and I was still drunk, bro. He fucking woke up, and he had me doing push-ups for like a solid hour and things like that. Like, man, it was pretty funny. That is one of the most memorable, because that was one of the first times I was drinking. It was the second time I ever drank in my life, and like, my ego got the best of me. I was like, I'm gonna fucking out-drink everybody. I'm a fucking big dog. I'm a big fish in this motherfucker. But like, it ended up biting me in the ass, and I ended up embarrassing myself. And like, through that first rotation, like the 9 months I was there, I did not live that down. Like, they always, because like, when I threw up, I told the sergeant, I was like, I throwed up, sergeant. And I never lived that down for the 9 months I was there. They always called me, I throwed up, and things like that. I just had to, like, you know, just laugh it off. But it's a funny story now, because, like, it's a drinking story. Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm glad you told that story. And you may have told that one because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if were you on leave yet when we had my 18th birthday at my dad's?
Oh, that was like that was during AIT. I went on leave while I was still in AIT. Dude, that woman, she wanted to be bad, and then she got drunk and then put her foot in my face.
Yeah, fucking Holly.
Yeah, Holly. We'll call her Holly.
Holly, bro. Fucking Holly.
Margot Robbie.
Wait.
No, she anything but.
Who put their foot in your face? Someone over there?
No, in your
the
party,
woman we ended
Year's
up
party?
having to drive and take her home. She was like putting her foot in my face and like putting her hands on my neck.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that was the New Year's party. I'm talking about my birthday.
I might have not been on leave. I might have not been there.
No, I don't think he was there.
Okay, yeah, but you Price, I know Pierce was there. Okay, so I'll tell this story. And no shit, there I was.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I was there. It was my 18th birthday, and okay, listen, YouTube. My friend here, he just talked about it. I'm about to talk about it. Listen, YouTube. Listen, underage drinking happens. It just does, okay? And we're not condoning it. Right now, if anyone's listening,
it's inevitable.
We're not condoning it, and we don't think it's right, but it's a rite of passage. It just happens, okay? Anyways.
If you're old enough to serve your country, you're old enough to fucking have a drink, alright? Yeah. If you want me to fucking die for the country, I'm old enough to fucking sip a beer, alright? Don't get pissed off.
Yeah. Anyways, so it was my 18th birthday.
Oh,
And,
shit.
Oh shit!
And listen, I love my dad. My dad, he is real as they come, and he basically said what you just said, Big Kenny. And this was before I was going to basic training, so I'm pretty sure if my dad could look into the future and see that I was gonna just quit and not go, he wouldn't have said this. But he was like, listen, listen, you're old enough to go serve your country. In my opinion, son, we can get fucked up right here. I was like, so he's like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all your friends over here, okay? Because you might, who knows when you're gonna see him again.
Hey, I just want to add, this is the same dad. The night before basic training, he took us out to the freaking strip
It's a
club.
fucking strip club,
Dude,
bro.
this is a cool ass dad. All right, I got titties in my
This
face the night before I went to the army.
Wait, that was the night before?
Yeah, that was the night before, bro. And your dad was like, had a fucking chick with a fake ass sitting on his lap, and he was trying to take her home, bro.
And he just kept asking.
That before? Have you ever seen an ass that fat before?
Yeah, dude, that was wild. Oh my god.
It was a fun night. Honestly, I'm Christian, but I might want to go to the strip club one last time before. with you guys, not just myself, like with you guys, because that was a fun ass night.
Well, maybe.
Man, bachelor party.
That's so funny.
Alright.
All right, we can't. We can't do that. I don't know. Well, allegedly we can't do that. Okay, Lily, we can't. Allegedly we can't do that.
Allegedly, yeah, Lily.
Allegedly.
Lily, we're not doing that because we want to do that. we want to do that. See?
Allegedly.
But, this is gonna be fun to talk about because Kenny wasn't there, so he doesn't really know everything that happened that night. But, so basically, my dad was like, yeah, let's get everyone together and we'll have a party here. And listen, you're 18. He's like, but if you're gonna be going to basic training, he's like, he's like, you can have a drink, son. He's like, listen, this is my house, all right? This is my property, and we can do this, all right? He's like, as long as you guys are here and I'm with you, watching you guys, it's fine. So. And I think that sentiment reigns true. I think that if that's one thing I'll say about other countries, I think that's like if you're a parent and you're an adult and you're with your kid and you're supervising them, who's to say you can't have one beer with your kid? Listen, I'm just saying, if they're a teenager,
Allegedly. Ain't no facts here. We just allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But so I remember he got like and listen, no shame to my dad because I know that he's balling on a budget and whatnot. But listen, I know after I've ventured out and I've experienced more alcohol in my life, it's not the premier beer, and it's not really the best. But I was a teenager. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drink whatever my dad puts in front of my face. Are you kidding me? So it was Coors Light.
Hey, it's better than Bud Light. Coors Light, because Bud Light tastes like shit. That's what fucking Brock Lesnar said in the UFC.
He did actually get us Bud Light later that night.
Oh,
yeah, I think so. Did he really?
Yeah, he did. He really did.
So it was Coors Light and Bud Light. Okay. I just lost respect for my dad. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, he was balling on a budget.
Yeah, and so so first we start off with a 30-pack of Coors Light, and I think we all killed it. We killed that 30-pack, and some of us drank more than others. I don't know how much I drank, but I know at one point I was bending over the toilet in the bathroom, and we were eating, and my dad got a bunch of snacks and stuff, and I was just in my like super duper Kyle era, and I was like, oh dude, Dad, can we get fruit snacks and stuff for the party? It'd be cool. We got like a bunch of fruit snacks and alcohol, and I'm like, He's like, yeah.
Did you guys do fruit snacks and Patron or fruit snacks or beer? Because fruit snacks and beer sounds like shit.
we did fruit snacks and beer.
Yeah, we did.
That sounds disgusting, bro.
Hey, bro, we're 18, okay? Allegedly.
Like I get it. Like, oh, put some fruit snacks in like a thing of vodka. Like that makes sense. But like fruit snacks and beer sounds like
Well,
ass.
We weren't like putting it in the beer. We were just eating and drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole point of fruit snacks is Patron. You put the fruit snacks in the bottom of the cup
I
while
know.
you drink Patron.
I know. You don't
Psychopath!
think
Y'all are psychopaths! I'm just kidding.
I remember leaning over the toilet and puking into the toilet, and I have this vivid memory of just Pierce hitting his head behind the bathroom door, and my dad too, and both of them like kind of on his shoulder, like just hating over, and then they're both like kind of out of it, and they're both kind of drunk, and they're like, and Pierce was like, oh, dude, his puke is like blue. I'm like vomiting. It's like fucking straight blue. It was just like nitro
No,
blue.
dude, that shit was blue. I have video proof of it too, man.
Dang, we need to see
You
it.
should send that. You should
Dude,
send that
honestly,
to the chat.
if you ever make like a little clip, you should add like the picture at the end if you make a clip of this.
You know what? I'm
It's
going
like-
to now. I have to.
And he's like, dude, this puke is nitro blue. What the fuck, dude? This shit's
Dude,
you're
that
puking
shit
a
was
Smurf.
Windex blue, bro.
And my dad was hitting over Pierce's shoulder. He's like, oh shit. He like looked at it. He's like, he's fucking alright. He's fucking fine, dude. He's fucking fine. Like,
No, he's like, really?
He's
You
like
think?
trying
Come on,
to-
you're 18, bro. Get your shit
Hey, as
together.
a dad
like,
should.
yeah.
He's like, that's my motherfucking next
Allegedly,
in the
though.
bloodline,
Allegedly.
bro.
then
Allegedly, yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly. This is all allegedly. This ain't
As soon as I
real.
got back into the kitchen, all of it was gone. My dad was like, "All right, are you ready to saddle up? Let's get more, dude." I was like,
Dude, one thing, your dad can hang, bro. Your dad fucking...
yeah, he did.
He's the life of the party. Honestly, your
And-
dad's cool.
He listen. I'm not condoning this either. Okay, listen.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he got this car fucking faded, and he got more beer for us.
Allegedly. This is all allegedly.
Allegedly,
You know
he
what?
biked. He was using a bicycle.
He
Allegedly,
used the bike.
only legends do that, but it's allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And
Allegedly, that's legendary.
also, when I woke up, I don't know who stayed. Pierce, you stayed, right?
Yeah, I stayed over the night. You know what's
stayed,
funny?
yeah.
That night, from my point of view of that night, the next day I was going to Reno, no, Lake Tahoe with my ex-girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
and like I remember this is like probably the first time. This is definitely the first time Takis and I have ever drank together. But this was like the first time I ever gotten that drunk like that with a group of people. So I was like, fuck, bro. I probably got like 1 hour of sleep because like alcohol is. I think that does that to most people, but for me especially, alcohol has always kept me up. Like I can't go to sleep when I fucking drink alcohol. Like I stay the fuck up until the sunrise. I literally got like 1 hour of sleep or something. But the one thing that you're missing out from your story is you started that day, like we started that night, you started off with your shirt, and when we got drunk, you put on your sister's shirt. You put on your sister's shirt in the middle of the night.
Let me defend myself.
Allegedly. This is all allegedly because he was
no,
underage.
not allegedly. Not allegedly. That was definitely true.
Yeah,
He
it's
wasn't drunk. He
definitely
likes to
true.
put on-
This fool
he likes to
is
put
a
on
little
his shirt.
fairy. He wears women's clothes. That's good.
Do you remember? I don't really remember why I did that.
I don't remember why either. Oh, I think the one thing that I do remember was you kept saying like, dude, I like this shirt. I like this shirt, man.
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
this shirt.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay,
looked at
okay,
it.
I remember.
I think you went into your sister's
remember.
bedroom or some shit. And you're like, oh, I like that
do.
shirt.
Yeah, I do remember. No, okay, so this is what happened, and this is all. Listen. Okay, so she was wearing the shirt, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, I remember because it was one of those Fatale
You
shirts.
know what's crazy? I wish your sister would wear my shirt as like a dress, but only in front of me. That's crazy.
With a cream
Allegedly. That's all allegedly, though.
Come and dump.
Allegedly, I'd like marry that girl, but allegedly, it's all allegedly.
Okay, but do you guys remember in high school
But
the
officially, I'll come and dump her.
Officially, that's an official statement from POTUS.
what's
on
happening
record.
right now?
Nothing. Same with your mom
I'm
and your
scared.
dad. I probably did the same with your dad, but
Your dad for sure, bro.
yeah, your dad. Dad's number
Things I
one.
do
Like
for that
your dad
motherfucker.
is the life of the party, bro. Your dad has.
Yeah. But you guys remember in high school what she was wearing was those Fatale shirts, the one of like the graphic
Yeah,
images
but
of the
I think
models,
it was-
the women.
I don't think it was like an official Fatal shirt. It was like a Alice in Wonderland Fatal shirt.
Yeah, it was like an Alice in Wonderland Fatal shirt where they made like Alice in Wonderland super hot, and it was
Yeah.
yeah. And so I was
What do
like,
you mean? She's already super hot.
yeah, right.
The fuck?
You're right. But I saw her and I liked the shirt before, like before when I was sober, I liked it, but when I was drunk, I was
Yeah,
like
sure.
for some reason, I was like hyper fixated on it. I was like,
I
dude,
think you just like wearing
Alice.
women's clothes.
I was like, it was a neutral shirt. It was a neutral shirt, and I was like, Carrie, I was like, listen,
You're trying to talk your sister into letting you wear her clothes.
It's like, listen, that shirt is awesome, and
What the
can I
heck?
please? I need that shirt. Can you give me that shirt? I want that shirt. And I was like, and she was like, kind of like, she was being really nice to someone who's just being fucking hella fucking drunk, and I was like, she was like, Carrie, what I remember her saying was, she was like, you want my shirt, brother? She was like, do you want to like keep it? She's like, I was like, yes. So she went in, she like changed it, she took it off, she came back out with it. I took it, and then I was like, oh my god! And I was like, and I ran away, and I came back out, and it didn't fit me because obviously Carrie's like fucking. Oh, I just doxed her. Well, my sister.
Your
My sister.
hot sister. That's my
You're
soulmate.
come and dump, sister.
I guess.
The allegedly flea sister. The woman is covered
She's
in
like 2
fleas.
sizes smaller than me, and I think I ripped
No
the shirt
way.
a little. I think I ripped the shirt a little bit when I put it on. I don't remember, but I remember my stomach was hella hanging out.
You know what
and it was
Voice the
just
5'9" said in Legendary? Ain't a better feeling than wearing your sister's clothes. That's a shit that makes you legendary. That's a shit that make you legendary. I just play.
And then what else happened? One of our close friends, we'll call him. What will we call him, Pierce? Mr. Chili
don't know.
Man.
Which
Chili
man? I
Well,
don't know
his
which
name
one you're
is.
talking about.
We'll call him.
Oh,
we'll call him.
yeah, okay.
We'll call him.
I
we'll
know
call
who you're
him.
talking
We'll call him. We'll call him Reuben Sandwich, because that's a
about.
sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah, Mr. Sandwich.
Mr. Sandwich, and basically he was very, he was not feeling good because he drank too much, and then my dad was like, I was like, oh, you know what's gonna make you feel good, boy? He's like, you just gotta get a big bowl of chili. Here, let me get you some chili.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the chili.
He's like, have you ever had my? He's like, you never had my chili, huh? He's like, I'm gonna make chili right now.
Wait. What's their name? What's the letter that their name starts with? Decide.
R.
R.
Big dude.
Big guy.
okay,
Big
okay.
R. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
And he was like, ooh, chili. That sounds kind of bum right now. And I was like,
He said it just like that.
he was like, my dad was like, yeah, dude, I make some bomb chili, and it was just it was just like Stag's chili out of a can. He was like, I make some bomb
I make this
chili.
shit bomb. Kicks it to
He's
instead of a
like-
can. It's like I make good ass mac and cheese. He puts it out of a Krabs box. Taste this shit, bro. I fucking made this shit.
He did. He took slices of cheese and put it over the chili and microwaved it. It did look pretty good. And he was like, "Here, my boy, have this." And he was like, And then he just devoured that shit, bro. And he was like, "That was the best chili I ever had in my life." And then he like puked it up, I think, immediately. But
Yeah, he did.
yeah. And that was the thing. Was that night we were not thinking, and I don't know what was wrong with my dad, because my dad's a seasoned drinker. I don't know why he let us get away with this, but we were not fed. We just drank. We just jumped straight into drinking. We didn't eat at all. We just
Bro,
jumped
he was
straight
plotting
into
on
drinking.
us. He
I
was just
know.
plotting
He
on
knew.
us. Like
He
the
knew.
fucking pizza. The pizza came in like late. Like we were already gone by the time the
Yeah.
pizza came.
Yeah, that's true. And a couple of staples that happened that night in my life is that well, it didn't happen to me because I'm a pussy, but my dad taught Pierce along with all the rest of them how to shotgun a drink. He's like,
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah, he taught us all how to shotgun a drink, and man, dude, that's just one of those nights where I was really missing you. We were all missing you, Kenny. Like, we really wish.
Yeah,
you
we
were
kept talking about
there.
you actually.
We kept talking about you. Yeah. And oh, and then another thing that happened that night was we were at some point we were just so gone, and we were just sick and tired of the fruit snacks, and we had so much, and we had so
I'd
many.
be sick and tired of fruit snacks too if I was drinking it with beer, you fucking nasty fuck.
If I can remember correctly, it wasn't that bad. All right, it wasn't that bad. all
It
right?
sounds that bad. I don't know what you were smoking.
We gotta try it next week, bro.
Yeah,
pretty good, yeah.
I'm down to drink it with like some vodka or Patron or anything,
of course,
tequila,
Bud
something
Light.
that's like clear alcohol with like fruit snacks. That sounds good, but fucking
Yeah.
a beer, that sounds disgusting.
But we had like 30, like probably like 20 or 25 bags left, and we were like, dude, what are we gonna do with all these fruit snacks, dude, bro? We were like,
Honestly,
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like it'd be good with tequila, because tequila tastes like butter, liquid butter going down the system.
and I think Pierce started it. I don't know who started it, but we were throwing fruit snacks. We had a fruit snacks war. We started throwing fruit snacks at each other.
Oh, yeah, I fucking started it. I'm like, dude, we're not gonna waste these.
And-
We're gonna waste these.
And I don't know, and I really don't remember how it all ended. I just remember waking up so hungover, and there was fruit snacks all in every corner of the house, all over the floor. And my dad was like, "Hey, clean these fruit snacks up." Everywhere.
He was the one throwing them. Clean the shit up. That'd be funny.
He was spitting them at us. He's like, so,
That'd be really funny.
yeah, that was a really good night, and that was actually, I think that was the first. Yeah, that was. I can confirm that was the first time I actually got really, the first time I really got messed up, genuinely messed up,
Dang.
and it was good. It was good. It was a good one. And I think that was there might have been a time where me and Pierce drank together before that, but I think that was the first time we got messed up.
Nah,
together.
I think that's the first time. Yeah, we both got fucked up together.
At least I can remember.
Faded.
Yeah.
That's
But
the time. That was really
man,
time.
dude, well, I'm not saying you should come out of retirement. I'm just saying there hasn't been enough memories in my mind where me, you, and Kenny both drank and got really messed up. So
I think the only time where we got really drunk, all three of us, was on my birthday when we all had, I think it was my 22nd birthday, where we had it in Sacramento in our friend's house.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy night.
I think that's the only time we all got drunk together like that.
yeah, okay, yeah, I thought that was New Year's.
Well,
No,
Bryce's birthday is in December, so you're probably getting it confused
Yeah.
with New Year's.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, that was something. I remember this. It was who was it? Someone took, I don't remember who. I was just so faded. Someone took my shoes off when I was on the couch.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I was pretty fucked up too. I stole your hat though. This was like your Western
Yeah,
time.
I was a cowboy for Halloween. I remember.
Oh
now.
well, I mean, we did have like a separate party, but Kenny wasn't there where we had Halloween. I think we did Halloween twice actually.
Okay, I'm mixing them up. I'm being weird right now. No, yeah,
Yeah,
that,
you are.
that was.
You're kind of drunk right now.
That's I am. No, no, but I do remember at the Halloween one. I remember it was like you and some other woman. I don't know who it was. I think it was one of our girlfriends, friends who was with you. And
Yes.
I remember you. I just remember you and her both taking off both my shoes. I remember like you taking off my left shoe. But
Yeah, we were gonna dump you in the ocean.
I think I was acting normal, and so it took you guys by surprise, and we were just hanging outside, and I just started puking in their lawn, and
Okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember that.
And it took you guys all by surprise. You're like, holy crap! Like T just started yakking, and I was
Dude,
just like, I don't remember
that
what I was
fucking-
talking about, but yeah.
That was so fucking funny. I remember. I straight up asked you. I was like, "What time is it?" You're like, "Whoa."
Yeah,
Party time, bro.
yeah, I think that's what happened. Dude, you know what? It was a combination of the drinking and my outfit, because I was wearing like a Western duster coat, and that shit was hot, but I was
I bet,
committed to the bit. I was in my Red Dead era, and I was like, no, I'm wearing this duster coat and this cowboy hat all night long, boy. And I was being stupid because it was really hot, and I was just
I know there was hella people in there. It's hella fucking hot.
I was getting drunker and more drunk by the minute, but you were wearing a shark outfit, so I don't know. That's pretty wild too.
I was wearing a shark outfit. I took it. Oh, I mean, like I kept it on for most of the night. I think I took it off because I ripped it. I ripped a big hole on it. I wish I knew where that was, bro. That shit was classic.
That was, dude. That was the fit.
Oh,
That was the
bro.
fit. And I think you have a picture of you wearing the shark outfit with the cowboy hat on.
Probably.
Yeah, I can't remember if I wore my Arthur Morgan hat or just a regular old hat. But either way, we had some good times with that. So right here, right now, on the podcast, will you rebuke your sobriety and
Well, I already.
Peer pressure's a bitch, ain't it? That's good.
I already did. I already did yesterday. Yesterday was a friend of mine's birthday.
Oh shit! At the party you went to
Yeah, well, it wasn't a party.
with the minorities.
Oh, well, I drank there too. Well, I didn't drink there. That was with my girlfriend's friends. But yesterday was one of my friends' birthdays.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Do we know them?
Yeah, you would know her. Her name is. It rhymes with Karina. Rhymes with Karina.
Oh, okay, I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking
North
about.
Korea? Kim Jong Un? What the fuck? You were partying with Kim Jong Un? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, I was right there, bro, with the nukes.
Is it true he likes Katy Perry or what?
Dude, he fucking hates Katy Perry. He's all about Taylor Swift now. I hate that guy.
Oh, damn,
Fuck
dude.
that
I
guy.
knew that dude was a bop.
But fucking, yeah, no, I ended my streak yesterday. It was like a choice I was already planning on in the beginning of this week. I just thought like one thing that I had trouble when I was going crazy hard on drinking. One thing was like I depended on the drink, like the alcohol, to make me likable. For some reason, like I just lost track of like what kind of person I am when I'm around my friends, and I just thought like the only reason why anyone would want to hang out with me when I'm drunk, and I correlated that with a lot. And a lot of it was just because I just partied a lot, and when I was 22 and 23, when I was 20 to 22, that was like I was partying like almost every week, or if not every other week. And I think I gave myself that like perception that I was like that's true. I told myself that was true, and it didn't help with my mental health, and now that I'm more comfortable with myself, more confident with myself. I understand like that I don't need alcohol for people to hang out with me. People want to hang out with me, and alcohol just happens to be there. This is more often like the case.
It's kind of one of those things. I understand what you're saying. It's kind of like one of those things where, if you let it like it only fully controls your life if you make it that important. Like if you make it so important where if I have even a single drop of this is gonna ruin me. But
Yeah.
but that's even worse. If you really only have a control over something if you know you can do it and you can stop.
Yep. Yeah.
So.
And you know, I talked about it with my therapist. I talked about it with my girlfriend. I gave him the idea. I'm like, you know, like I'm thinking about drinking at a friend's party. Like, what are your thoughts on that? And they were both very supportive about it. And I mean, I just pretty much told them that like it's not like something that I've been dying to do. I haven't been dying to drink like since I stopped. And since I started again, so far so good. Like I haven't even thought about like oh man, I'm dying for the next time I get to be somebody. Like no,
Yeah.
it really is
Holy
just
shit.
no, it really got that bad, bro. Like
Yeah.
I never really talked about a lot of it, but that's how I was feeling when it came to drinking a lot. A lot of the times when I partied, that I just felt like that was the only time I felt like I was somebody. And a lot of that was just not just because of the partying. Like the alcohol just enhanced like all the other stuff that I was feeling about myself. And
So what
and
you're
all that shit.
so what you're saying is you're saying there's a chance that we might.
Maybe we won't get like butt fuck drunk, but like I definitely would drink with you guys. I think the only time where I would be like, yeah, let's get fucking fucked up is like at a wedding or some shit, or it has to be like a big special event, like
But
something has to be special.
The thing I'll say is when we're your best friends. Well, I mean, I think we're your best friends. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're your best friends.
Well, I would
But we're-
it's debatable, dude. Kenny's a day one. I don't know about you talking to him, shit, but
Whoa,
Damn right.
whoa,
Damn right.
whoa,
Damn right.
damn! What the hell? You got something to say to me, Kenny? You got something to say to my face?
listen,
I'm
man,
just saying,
my
you
only-
slept in and made the stream late. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Listen, my only friends of all time are Kenny, my homeboy Jiggy J, and fucking White T. I don't know where Takis fits in this goddamn equation, but Takis is never. I'm a Hot Cheetos guy, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I've been a Hot Cheetos guy.
So, but since you are yourself, and we already have a good time together, and you don't have to act like the way you explain. Like you don't have to drink to prove you're somebody when you're around us. So, in theory, if we drank together, it would only amplify the way we already are more. And
So you're saying we'd get kicked out
Full-time
of bars and shit, or what? Because I don't want to get
Yeah.
kicked out.
dude, that's my lifelong dream is to have a bar fight with you guys, dude. I
What the
want to
fuck?
start a bar fight like a
bar
fucking
fight?
movie, dude. I
It's
wanna
gonna be how
walk
you
into-
die. Someone's gonna punch
Listen,
you once and you're just gonna fucking die.
Listen, it is my dream to either be the guys that are in the town bar that's their bar and everyone knows it. Like they're customers there and they get served there, but everyone knows that if you step into their bar, you're getting fucked up. Or we'll be the guys that walk into that guy's bar and like a record scratches and the music stops and everyone's like, huh? And we walk in and they're like, what are y'all staring at, huh? And everyone's like, hey, this is our bar. We don't want you people here. And then Kenny's gonna grab a beer. He's like, hey, darling, give me this beer. And he just smashes it over someone's head. He's like, are we supposed to be here now? What? And then Pierce gets vodka and throws it in someone's face and lights his face on fire. Dude, this is what I want. I want this, dude. I
Dude,
want
I'm
this
gonna
to
be
happen.
like fucking Leo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time. I just come back with a flamethrower and just fucking burn the whole bar.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah,
But yes,
so
but to put it on record, yeah, like I'm willing to. It's like I'd be as moderate as I can. Like I feel like yesterday was although it was the first time I've drinking in over a year.
dang.
I felt accomplished for what to show myself that I can do that. And
did it feel weird?
not really. It didn't feel weird. It didn't. One thing that
felt-
I wanted to show before I started drinking that I was already having a good time, because one thing that I've had a trouble with is being social for some reason. And I think a lot of that is just because of like the actual work I do. I work in a warehouse. A lot of it is independent work. You're kind of just by yourself. You don't really talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's probably other variables too, but I've been having a hard time being social, and I think that's why a lot of the way I think like, people only want to be around me when I'm drunk, kicks in, because it's just like, oh, I already have a hard time being social. I feel like the only way to fix this is to get drunk. But I showed myself that I haven't talked to these friends in a while, and being with them, it's probably been a year since I've seen them, and already before the first 3 hours before we even started drinking, I already felt comfortable. It felt like nothing has changed. I feel like how I'm with you guys whenever we hang out. And when I started drinking, like, it didn't even feel like anything really changed other than just I was just louder. But everything, the humor, the cadence, just the vibe of all of it, like it was the same. And I think I was proud of myself for realizing, like, oh yeah, like shit, bro. Like I don't really necessarily need a drink, but
You reached a point where you're like, oh, this is the normal. Like this is the point where I'm like, oh, I'm still able to function like myself. But yeah, but no, I'm saying I want to get to that stupid point. I want to get to that point where we get stupid and we just start like sucking each other off. Wait, what? I didn't say that.
Bro, I'm just saying, we should just crash a wedding. Like, I'm telling you, we could. The only time I'll be down to do that is for like a wedding. But if we just crash a wedding and start a fight there, a bar fight there, that'll be. I mean, there you go, bro. Easy money.
Well, hey, listen. I'm fully engaged with my fiance, so my bachelor night is coming. So when my bachelor night comes, best believe.
Strip club?
Best believe,
No,
dude. We're gonna.
I'm not doing. No, so I'm like, I already had this talk with her, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be with those people who are on my bachelor night where I'm like, oh, I'm still a bachelor. I'm gonna get all this pussy. Like, no, I'm just gonna hang out with the boys, and we're gonna have a good time.
Honestly,
But
we should just go to a barcade or something, dude. Like,
if anything, I want you guys to be able to I want to watch you guys. I want to be like, oh, dang, dude, just Kenny and Price are like getting into it with each other. Holy crap, that's crazy.
fucking start scissoring.
Yeah, like, holy crap. They're just yeah. But yeah, that would be fun. But I mean, and so me and Kenny have talked about this, like when we're gaming, we have talked about this before. Where we're like, we're not like, oh man, I just wish Price was like not sober anymore. I wish he was just freaking going out to town. But we have been in retrospect thinking back, we're like, man, there isn't a lot of times where we just like drank together, but it's awesome that you got it like under control where like you feel like where you feel comfortable enough to even like partake in it, because I know that could be hard, especially with people who have like alcoholism. Especially like with what you explained, like that's really hard. So I just congratulate you there, just because I know what that's like. Because my dad, I mean, obviously you guys know my dad was just a raging alcoholic, and
yeah.
A fun
I know
raging
what that's-
alcoholic.
yo, with us, yeah, yeah. But no, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, we and Kenny talked about it. We're like, oh man, like probably should have just We probably should have took advantage of that a little more. We should have freaking. But now that you're okay with it, and also we're there with you. We know we're your friends. We know your limits. So
Yeah, dude. Honestly, another thing that was surprising too. Like I drank a lot yesterday. I drank a lot. I didn't expect. We had mimosas in the morning. And I still felt fine. I except this morning, like I did feel like I felt tired. But like that's one thing that I completely don't miss about drinking is like the fucking alcohol shits and the slumpness.
Feeling like taco the next day.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, that's yeah.
But other than that, like I felt fine.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's really well. Another thing too that people don't really talk about is just mixing alcohol is so bad. Like if you mix alcohol, it does make it worse. Like yeah, alcohol is alcohol. It's all alcohol. But if you mix that shit, you are you are fucked.
No, that is true. That is
You
fucking
are
true.
fucked. Even if it's like the same consistency of like the same percentage. Like if it's like champagne and wine, you're like champagne and wine they're kind of similar, but I think it's that like shock in your body like this is different. I don't know what I really don't know the science behind it, but it's just I know it's true because it's happened to me where I'm like when I was living at my old roommate's house back in the day. We'll call it the trap house. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yo, absolutely.
but I remember one night I had like all the same night I had tequila, champagne, wine, vodka, beer, all in the same night, dude. I should be dead. I was like,
Wrong, bro.
holy crap, dude. I was messed up. I don't remember where I fell asleep. I've never had that happen. Like I've never blacked out. I blacked out, dude. I do not remember how I ended up where I ended up. And all I remember was when I woke up, and I was so sick. I was sick for the whole day. And then at the nighttime, the next day, I kind of sobered up. And by the time I did, Natalie told me, or my lady told me, that's never happening again because she was like, you were literally yellow. I had to like flip you up over on your side. You were like, all your skin was yellow.
See,
And
this is the woman's role in a relationship. You get fucking stupid drunk, and she has to babysit you the rest of the night. Right?
For real.
There's no better feeling of love than that. She's like, you fucking dumbass.
You know,
And
if
you're
there's
like,
one thing.
you love me, I know it, while you fucking throw up on her feet because you're so drunk.
If there was one thing that I did miss about drinking was after a great time the next day, just having fucking soup in the morning. I don't know if you guys do that, but I always do
Yeah.
that a lot because it's a great detox, bro. Fucking
hot and sour soup.
yeah, bro, dude. Well, I had fun this morning, and that shit was busting, bro. Shit was great. I was like, dude, I missed this.
I was
This is
Some
just
shit
chugging
I
out
missed.
water.
Chinese soup. Some Chinese soup. Nah, dude. Honestly, I just want to get drunk with Kenny just so we could show him how good it is.
Yeah.
In the
Dude,
How
you
morning.
good
gotta-
what is?
How good just having like ramen or pho or whatever.
No, because
like,
I
any
remember
kind
your
of soup.
birthday that we had in Sacramento. We got pho the next day.
Oh, that's
That was
right. Oh, that is right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but I will say I feel like I feel better just when I can chug like a gallon of
water.
water in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
just
think it makes a
being
difference from
dehydrated.
soup. Yeah.
But have you had hot and sour soup?
I love hot and sour soup. That's like my go-to at Chinese. I haven't had that for like after being drunk, but I still think just chugging water will make me feel better.
Chugging water, yeah, but
Yeah.
when you're hungover, hot and sour soup. That's the next thing you gotta give a try.
Nah.
'Cause that
When I'm hungover, you guys really got to try this. Like I look at my cat, I fucking hit it with a hammer, and then I eat it. And I'm like, fuck, I feel so much better after I eat my cat.
Dude, no, you gotta try this. Like, when I'm hungover, I wake up the next morning, I just cream pie everywhere. I cream pie on everything, bro. I look at my pillow. I cream pie in it. My socks all cream
Yeah.
pied. If you guys are nearby,
Everything's
you're next.
pregnant. I hope you see me in the morning.
True.
But to close out, since it's getting hella late, it's already 9, bro. That's crazy.
Oh,
But
shit.
We're hitting 3 hours on this
Yeah.
podcast.
to
Look
close
what that
out,
beer
I'll
will
just,
do to me.
so I'll do it quickly on my story. I think that I'll tell both of them because they're both pretty short and pretty just self-explanatory. So this one time I had, or what am I supposed to say before I start the story?
Oh, no
Oh,
shit.
shit.
There it
Oh
was.
no shit, there was.
Oh, okay, you right. So, oh shit, there I was.
No
Oh,
shit.
No shit.
You want to redo? You want us to do it better?
Hello?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You
want
let's
us to
redo
do it
that.
better?
Let's redo that.
Okay. Do you guys say oh shit or no shit?
Oh,
we
we
say-
say oh
we
shit.
say oh
You
shit.
say no shit.
Say
There I
no.
was.
No shit. There
Oh,
was.
no shit. Okay. So, no shit, there I was.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call.
The anticipation.
It's me, Priceless. I just called to say, oh shit.
Oh, wow, cool.
Oh,
That's,
shit.
oh, that's
Dude,
cool.
how are
Hey,
you doing that? You have an app on your phone? How are you doing that?
No, dude, I just mute myself and then I record on the voice app, on the voice notes.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. Okay.
But
I know you should.
yeah, so I threw a party. My dad went out to Ecuador at the time, whole marriage thing. He wasn't getting married, but he was just, spending time with his girl. And I decided to throw a party at my place. This was like the first, I don't think it was the first time I had a party. No, it is the first party I've ever thrown in there, because we just had new flooring, we had carpet, and then we made it into fucking tile wood. So
Was this when we took the trip to the beach with your LA and New York friends?
oh no, this was another. I don't think you were there actually. So this might be new news to you. I think I
Okay.
invited you, but I think you were busy at that time because you're not my friend. You're Takis. I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
YT wasn't busy though. That guy's my. This is a real one.
That dude's cool.
Okay, yeah.
Not you though.
Day one.
YT was there? I can't remember if he was.
No, I don't think actually.
Hey, you
YT
can't
was
remember
there.
it
He was
because
also
you weren't
busy.
there.
No, but I invited a lot of people over. It was just a random night. I really just wanted to drink and just have a good time and just take advantage of like free house. Like I took a picture of that night, dude. I organized that fucking fridge with a lot of alcohol. It looks nice as shit. I was just excited. And I got really fucked up. I don't know what happened. I think somebody came over and they brought. Okay, that's what happened. They brought dark tequila, and like we had this
hell
conversation.
no.
Yeah.
Dark
Like,
tequila.
Dark tequila, like that shit's next level. I thought I was gonna enjoy it because, like, for me, I'm more of a darks guy. Like, give me a bottle of Jack or Henny.
What is it?
Yeah, I like
What
it.
is it?
I like Henny.
What is
and,
it?
Jack.
Uh, I don't remember what brand it was, but it was dark tequila. It was the tequila brand. I don't remember its name, but it
What
was a
makes
tequila
it-
brand, but it was dark.
What makes it dark? Is it like just an ingredient, or is it?
No idea. I have no idea. Fuck, but that
It's
shit.
black tar heroin. That's what
It
makes
just-
it dark.
When you look at it, it looks like honey. Like it has a honey color.
Okay.
It's not like dark like fucking like
Okay.
like
Was it like
dark
rum?
matter elixir.
Oh wait,
was
you
it-
said tequila, huh?
Yeah, it was tequila. Yeah.
Did it taste good, or?
Did it taste like cum?
Tasted like it tasted like fucking. It was fucking good, bro. Like, and I think I had one too many. Then I was also mixing that with the Jameson that we had there.
Ooh,
Um,
mixing.
and then-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mixing.
And then And then like usually I'm good with mixing, but I'm not good with like dark tequila or vodka. I learned that night I wasn't good with dark tequila. So
Dude, if a chick hands you a drink, first off, you're gonna be drinking way more than her, and whatever they hand you is gonna be fucking tasty. So fucking
Yeah.
don't take it, because it's gonna be like something that doesn't taste like
It's
it's
a
gonna
recipe
fuck
for
you up.
disaster.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Fucking. I know, and like whenever I drink, at that time, I went all out, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm doing max like 30 to like 40 shots, damn near, or until I can't remember. And then I'm also drinking beer on top of that. So that night I was going all fucking in, and when everybody left, I don't remember. The last thing I remember was I'm like, oh shit.
No
my
shit.
dog's making my dog's making some fucking lumpia. I'm about to eat the shit out of this lumpia.
Filipino
Dude,
ass.
I just remember sitting down eating lumpia from Jeremy. We'll call him Jeremy. Fucking and that's all. I wake up the next morning and nobody's there. It's just these two guys. We'll call them Tim and Joseph. And they stayed over to take care of me, real ones. Like shout out to them. And they told me, they're like, dude, like, do you remember anything from last night? I'm like, nah, dude, I don't remember a goddamn thing. And he's like, bro, you fucking pissed on your floor. Like you just
Legend, dude.
You just got up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you do weird piss things when you're drunk, but that's how you know you had a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're like, dude, like we were taking care of you for most of the night, and then you knocked out, and then you woke up, and we were still up. We were just playing some games on your PlayStation, and you got up, and you're like, and you're fucking walking to the corner of your house. You unbuckle your belt and zip your pants, and we're like, whoa, Pedro, what are you doing? You're like, I need to piss. I really need to I need to let it go. I need to piss, and I just piss on the corner of my house.
Real men just piss on the floor. That's all I'm saying.
New fucking floor, mind you, dude. This is the new like that's why I mean, that wasn't the only reason why I was throwing the party, but that was like one of the reasons. I was like, oh, I want to celebrate this new floor, and I just piss all over it.
I mean, it's the best place to piss is hardwood floor. You take care of it.
Yeah, bro.
In fact, I just want to come over and piss on your floor.
But, yeah, dude, like, they showed me the video. They filmed me do it, and you can see me. Like, you can just see me just fucking, like, my back is all sweaty, fucked up sweaty. I'm just, like, pissing on the floor, just minding my own business and everything. Like nobody's there. I don't remember any of it, too. Like, I don't remember a damn thing about it. So,
is this the same Joseph and Tim I'm thinking of?
Yeah, one is white and one is Mexican. I don't know if that helps.
Mexican.
It rhymes with it rhymes with
yeah, you can do rhymes.
Rhymes with Gregor and you're gay.
You're gay? Gregor. That probably fucked me up more, okay.
Gregor and go gay.
Okay.
Slow gay? May gay.
This is
Andre?
fucking me up.
But anyway, yeah, the other story is another pissing story. It's really quick. I just drank too much again. Surprise, surprise. Fucking dark tequila again. And we stayed over at our I stayed over at my friend's house, Jeremy's, because I was too drunk and he was drunk too. And he let me lay on his bed. What a man. But he was so drunk too that he ended up laying with me. We didn't do anything there.
Gay! Y'all sucked each other's cocks. Don't even lie.
Dude, I fucking slipped it in, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What in the Drake? And fucking, in the middle of the night, he woke up, and I told him, I don't remember this at all. I told him, hey, bro, I need to fucking piss. And he's like, yeah, okay, you just go out that hall and take the straight left, and you'll be fine, bro. Like, there's a bathroom. And I was like, oh, okay, just go out, take a right, go forward, hit one hop this time. And he's like, dude, you need help? I'm like, no, dude, I don't need no help. I'm fine. I get up, and I just unzip my pants, and I just fucking piss on his floor. Just right in his closet, bro. I just piss on his goddamn closet. He's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, dude, I took the left, and I one hop this time. Bro, like, if there's one thing, you get me really fucking drunk with dark tequila, and I'm pissing anywhere I want. I'm pissing on you, I'm pissing on the floor.
He's
I'm
marking
pissing
his
everywhere.
territory, as he
On
should.
some R. Kelly shit. So,
Damn.
yeah.
You know what is my biggest dream? Is that well,
We all piss on
Superbad.
someone's floor?
Basically super bad, but basically cops come, they're like, hey, you need to keep it down, and then they just join the party. They're like, just become part of the party. They're just like, hey, actually, you guys seem kind of cool. You guys want to get turned up, and then we can use their guns, and then we kill them, and then we bury their
Steal their
bodies,
shit.
and we assume their identities. And, yeah. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah. That's. Yeah. This is I think this is a great topic to end on. It's like,
Yeah, for sure.
We had our lows, our highs,
topic.
our funnies, our bunnies, and then we hopped when we shouldn't. Crazy ass.
yeah.
Crazy.
It was a good episode, boys.
Best one so far.
Yep.
This is peak. This is peak.
I think we
Speed,
peaked.
dude.
I think this is the peak of the channel. I think 1400 is big. We're going to get. I don't know.
No.
Just playing. If you don't
So,
subscribe, I'm gonna kill you.
So Spider-Man 3, we all sharing a drink, or I'm just saying, just a
Sharing
drink,
a drink.
just a drink.
We're drinking before we go, bro.
Pre-gaming,
That's what
we're
I'm
showing
saying,
up
yeah.
smashed. I'm literally fucking Spider-Man and I'm gonna piss all over these chairs.
Literally, I'm Venom. I'm in blackface, but I'm
Dude,
Venom.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The Sandman theme goes so hard, and to experience the Sandman theme in theaters is gonna be freaking awesome, dude. I love the
fair.
Sandman theme. Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
I
I got nothing else to add.
Are we ending it here?
I would say, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for viewing today's episode. I just want to thank you so much. We've grown so fast in the last 4 months, faster than my last channel, faster than I could have imagined, and I hope that we keep growing faster and faster each time. I love each and every one of you. I love my best friends on this channel, and thank you for watching. Bye!
Peace, guys.